Welcome to the Southern Soul Zone, your plug for Southern Soul.
It's the Southern Soul Zone. Uncle T and the Boo Man is my home. From Murfreesboro with them back roads home. Now I'm Nashville living where the big dreams come. State to state, yeah, I'm riding them lines. City to city, got them Southern Soul vibes. Boo walking, big boy trucks rolling deep. A city do turn country, but I still don't sleep. I'm the plug for the soul man who won. I'm the plug for the soul man who won. I'm the plug for the soul man who won. Soul man who won.
What's going on, everyone? It's your favorite uncle, Uncle T, Mr. Southern Soul in Nashville, your plug for Southern Soul. Welcome to today's show of VIP Talk Show where nothing but legends come through. The established folks that paved the way for folks. And I am your co-host tonight, Uncle T. So in the person that we got hosting this show, can we give her a warm welcome, y'all? And here she's coming up to the stage. Her name is...
To welcome everyone to the VIP show. This show was created for the legends, celebrities, and stars that paved the way for the music industry. The VIP show airs every Friday with a different star, celebrity, or legend. 6 p.m. Central, 7 p.m. Eastern. So welcome to the VIP show. And a great big shout out to Uncle T, award-winning Southern Soul, The Plug Show.
What's up, my girl? How you doing, baby?
What's up, bro? What's up? What's up? Now you got that thing looking all fancy, man. Look here, I felt like I was goddamn on TV already. What?
That's what we doing, baby.
Good. Okay, thank you.
Doing. Yes,
thank
man. Thank you for tonight's episode. I'm proud to be a part of it. Thank you.
Yeah, you welcome. You welcome. For one, just in case y'all don't know, even though we tell y'all every time, we twins. Yeah, our birthday on the same day. You know what I'm saying? I'm just the girl version, you know.
Yes,
I'm probably the most craziest one. I think I'm the most craziest one. I think I'm a little bit more laid back. I'm the crazy one. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm the laid back one. I'm the laid back one for sure.
I'm not. I'm the crazy one. So I
only get hyped at the club. I only get hyped at the club. That's it. And if the DJ ain't rocking, I ain't moving.
I'm always hype with energy, natural energy. They can't understand it.
I know that's right, sis. So you brought a great show on the VIP Talk Show tonight, didn't you?
I did. I created the VIP show for legend, stars, and celebrity for the people who paved the way before us. Because if it wasn't for them, there would be no doors open for us, you know, and the fact that I can just appreciate great artists all the way around, and especially the ones that was, you know, before me, and they're still going, man, you got to give them folks they flowers, man. That's inspiration, you know?
Hey, yeah, that part right there, sis, that part.
Yeah, so I personally wanted to just show them, you know, I appreciate them.
Amen, and I appreciate them opening the door for a lot of us, because this one right here, he was with a legendary group, and I really, really respect them. I tip my hat and everything to them, and I know of him. I grew up listening to him and everything, and so I'm very appreciative to be a part of this. So would you like to introduce?
I
Who's coming up?
What's going on, everybody? It's your girl, Big NeNe Lioness, and today's guest is on the VIP show, my big bro, the legendary Judah Priest. Y'all know him as a member of the Wu-Tang, but he got his own thing kicking off. So y'all make sure y'all tap in right now for my man's Judah Priest in the building.
What's up, y'all? Let's give it up to him now. What's going on, Judah? No, yeah, we can't.
We can't.
You hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
All right, bet. We good? Yo, I'm clear?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so Judah, I want you to start off and tell everybody who you are and where you are from.
Man, I am. Uncle T don't know me. He getting used to knowing me, so I play too much. So I was about to say something real wild.
Okay, you can say whatever you want to. Go ahead.
Be you, Judah. Be you, bro. Be you.
Yeah.
I was born in Philly, raised in New York. You know what I mean? I'm just a artist. I'm a black man, artist, father, brother, uncle. You know what I mean? Yeah. Entrepreneur. You know. Where I'm originally from, that's between my mom and my dad. So you know.
You heard him.
Yeah, so,
that part. Okay. Now, before you even became who you are, before you became the star and legend that you are, tell us, how did you even become an artist? First off, like, what inspired for that to take place?
I mean, it's a couple of things that took place before I always did music. I was always intrigued. I actually started off with poetry.
Okay.
Yeah, you know what? These earphones is crazy. I don't say with no feedback through the speakers, but yeah, I started off with poetry, you know, and my cousin Mikkel, you know what I mean? He was like the first person I ever seen rap. Now, I was always around it. I mean, we talk about late 70s, early 80s. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm that old. So yeah, like my father, vinyl everywhere. He was a DJ. So I mean, I was always surrounded by music. My mom, she was a singer, you know what I mean? So like, you know, it's kind of ingrained. It was ingrained, embedded in me. But my cousin was like the first artist, so to say. He was known, and he the one that taught me. I was like in third grade. He taught me how to start writing bars, you know, and conceptualizing everything. I mean, so that's how the start was. And I mean, everybody already know my older brother's Buddha monk. So, you know what I mean? Buddha taught me as I got older, you know what I mean, Buddha taught me, you know, the necessary things that I needed to learn as far as engineering, like help with engineering while they was recording their albums. You know what I mean? I was not allowed to record, even though I was a rapper, but he made sure I sat next to the engineer. I sat next to the managers, stuff like that. You know, so like that's I really learned from a lot of hands-on stuff, but also being able to watch and ask questions.
I mean, you know what? To me, that is like the best way to learn. So, I mean, for me, now you can't tell me to go watch this and think I'm finna figure that thing out. No, like I literally have to be taught hands on, and I catch on to it quick. Some people can learn quicker through a video. Some people learn quicker through hands on. I definitely agree with you on that one, though. I'm definitely a hands on individual. So now you in the studio and you're doing what you're doing. Now, when you were in school, did you do anything pertaining to music?
Not at all. Music wasn't my first choice.
Okay, so what was you doing in school?
Playing sports. I was a basketball, football player. So that was my number one priority. I did music on the side. It just wasn't my primary thing. Especially with basketball. I wasn't trying to make the NBA or nothing. That was just my my sport. You know,
Okay.
it really wasn't until I got to college. I actually tore my meniscus. So I was doing music, playing sports, and working a 9 to 5 job. Um,
Okay.
for you know what I mean,
Okay.
for a real moment. That everything just
Okay.
clicked off. um,
Yeah. Okay. See, we
I don't
can't see
see y'all.
ourselves.
Hold on.
There we go.
Okay. Yeah. There we go.
Yeah, like my mom played the big part of with me with music too, because she was so against it.
Uh-huh.
You know, I tell the story often, whereas though there's points and times in my life, especially like teenage years, I'll just disappear. Nobody know where I'm at. I'm on tour with them. You know what I mean? With these guys. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
I'm here and there. So like that's how much I believed as far as the music, but it wasn't my first priority. Like I said, I played basketball all the way up from elementary school to college to professional. I played in the ABA. You know, I played football semi pro and tried out for a couple teams in the arena football. It just didn't pan out. I told when I tore my meniscus though, my oldest daughter and my oldest son mother was like, "You got to make a decision. You either going to play sports or you're
Mm-hmm.
going to do music." At this point in time, I chose music because I was like, I can't get injured, you know what I mean, doing music. And this is before everybody was getting killed in hip hop
Right.
and
Right.
music was going
Right.
crazy. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? And now this where that was my choice. A lot of a lot of great things has come out of it, you know what I mean, to this point right now. So I
Mm-hmm.
think I made the
Okay.
right decision.
Okay. Because I mean, things happen, and not to say I'm glad your thing got torn, but things happen for a reason
I'm
sometimes
still feeling
to push you on that path. You know what I'm saying? The path where God had for you to go. I mean, so I can definitely relate to you from the basketball to the thing, because I played basketball my whole life. I was in Germany playing basketball, West Germany playing basketball. I didn't want to be no artist or nothing. I never thought about that.
Mm-hmm.
And I can
I actually
understand where you went from that to that.
Yeah, I just actually around that time I actually turned down an invite to join a professional team in Turkey because at this
Oh
point this
wow.
is what I wanted to do. You know,
Wow.
I've
And so
like
you stuck with
been
it.
overseas with music, just never for basketball.
Okay, okay. Do you miss playing it though?
No, because I'm still currently injuring myself. Like I'm on a torn patella and my meniscus is torn again. Hey, yo, do me a favor though, please. I appreciate it. Please take that Wu Tang out, man.
Okay,
I get
baby, I'm fine.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Listen, matter of fact, since I'm live, I can say this on your air if you allow me, and I appreciate that too.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, I'm a part of the conglomerate. I'm a family member, but you know, what I mean, this juncture of my life and my career, I'm focusing on me and my brand. My brand is 144,000 chosen few. You know what I mean?
Say
Like
that
that's
again.
me.
Say it. Could you say that again?
It's just like the Bible. I put it right in the chat for you.
Yes, sir. Let us know your brand, because yeah, we need to know your brand. You step in his own brand, y'all, and
No,
I
no, no,
appreciate that. That's nothing but respect right there. I got to give it up to you, Jude. I tip my hat to you, baby.
no.
Yeah, it's
Definitely.
144. Everything from the rap from our the group is called 144,000 chosen few.
Mm-hmm.
And that's I put the LLC. You don't have to add the LLC if you don't want, but it's there. You know what I mean? Because it
Mm-hmm.
is a LLC, legitimate pretorial business. So I'm just
Okay.
focusing on for now on with my branding, with my image, and you know what I mean, my music. You know what I mean, and along with my teammates, that's under the brand too. I love Wu
Okay.
Tang. I still do things with them, but you know what I mean, that's their thing. This me.
Thank you. You have your own thing that you do.
Right.
Amen.
Right.
And I like that. That let you know the growth that you have become throughout
Definitely.
your years, baby.
Definitely.
But I would
That.
appreciate your legacy.
I mean, this is a part of
So
me. I mean, must we try to escape it. It is a part of me, and I respect everything. You know what I mean? That I was taught in opportunities that was presented. You know what I mean? An opportunity that's going to come up in the future. But the one thing about us as people, we have to understand. Like even when it comes to 9 to 5 jobs, we're not meant to work for everybody else. You know what I mean? We there
Yes, sir.
for a time to become seasoned and experienced and to go ahead and do our own thing. You know what I mean? So
Mm-hmm.
this is the new way of life.
New
well,
way
no,
of
that's
life.
real talk right there, Doc. That's
Yes,
real
sir.
talk.
Yes, sir.
So now, Judith, you okay? So you did the Wu-Tang thing. Now you moved on to your brand, 144,000 chosen few. What was the first song you ever recorded when it came to your brand, your own brand?
I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you, always been my own brand. You know what I mean? The first song I ever recorded is straight out of high school. I tell people I'm probably like the most successful failure ever. I did 5 years of high school.
Mm-hmm.
Quick story. And when it came time to graduate, I had my mom, my dad, my grandmothers, and my aunts and uncles all in one car. I'm like, look, it's gonna be a lot of people that's gonna be sitting here getting an award, da 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 da. Look, just be happy. I'm getting my diploma, right? I graduated with
Really?
Amen.
straight, I
Oh,
graduated with straight D's because I'm a realist. I was like, look, don't
right.
look for don't look for my name to be called. And yeah, how about in the middle of they called my name 3 times and like all my friends is nudging me. I'm like, that ain't me. Like, and I stood up and I got an award for determination and perseverance. And it gave me
Yes, sir.
it gave, it gave me no money towards schooling, so gave me some stocks and everything. And they just gave us this extra money for self. You know what I mean? So that was like a couple thou, and I was appreciative of just the award, but the money helped. So I took
Right.
the money and recorded at Crystal Clear Studios in
Okay.
Philadelphia with Joey Heyer.
Okay.
And we recorded a song called I'm a big Star Wars fan. So my first song that I actually recorded in life was called Empire Strikes Back.
Okay.
Now, well, tell me a little bit about that right there now, bro. I'm tuned in. Why you chose that right
Look,
there?
the funny thing that is crazy that you asked me this question is because I literally just heard it the other day. I found it online by all places. I found it online, and I just listened to it, and and I actually do like listening to my
Mhm.
older music, because I get to see my growth, as far as my voice, everything, and I'll notice because now that I do sound engineering, in studios and things, the way that I mixed, and I always sounded like this, always sounded like Darth Vader, you know what I mean? But they always lighten my voice up, you know what I mean, to make me sound like Eni, you know what I mean, like real small, minute. And now when
Mm-hmm.
I listen, like also I go back and listen, and now I got this voice, you know what I mean? I just see the growth, and the necessary steps that I took just to even get to this point.
Okay.
Amen. Amen. Come on now. That's what it's
Yeah.
about, the growth.
Go ahead, Uncle T. You want to get some questions in?
Yes. I always been down south and I grew up in California in the Bay. My cousin was Mac Dre and everything. And I never been in New York, man. And y'all language and lingo is a whole lot different. But I got cousins from the Baltimore area and they live here. And when I was younger, when they put me on so much New York music, East Coast music, it was pitiful because they used to live in New York. So how was it growing up for you in New York as a youngin out there?
You want me to be honest with you? I was sent to New York because wait. Can I cuss on here?
Yes, you can. Yes, you
I don't,
can.
I normally don't cuss on interviews anyway,
Okay.
but I was a badass kid. Yeah,
Okay, I think we all was at some part of time.
I was
I
a
like
good one.
I was
I
I was
just
a
played.
badass kid though, and my mom sent me to New York with my uncles. Like I got like my grandmother's brothers. You know what I mean? So my family is originally from 96 South Carolina, you know, and then migrated to New York and then Philadelphia.
Okay.
So she sent me to Harlem with my military uncles. That was the first thing. That was Draven Peace God. I think that was you know, I get it. I get why she did it, but I think that's the worst thing as far as my development. You don't send no child who's already adolescence who is already, you know what I mean, doing shit in the street to New York. Like, that's not the place to go. And the fact that I was
I've been seeing you somewhere at Midwest somewhere. I don't know. West Coast or something.
I got sent to 125th Lennox, you know what I mean? So yeah, and this is like doing it, ladies. So like the reason I say this because you want to send me over there during the Frank Lucas era. You ever see that movie American Gangster?
Yes.
Yeah, like later on, like that's the section I was in. Like you don't send me over
there.
You send me back to 96 South Carolina because when she finally did it, I couldn't take it because all peace and quiet. You know what I mean? I couldn't do nothing. I only lasted a week out there. You don't send me to New York.
Wow.
Yeah. Okay. I understand that because me growing up in the South, when I went to California, man, that thing was so fast for me. I had to catch up with pace. But man, y'all lay it down, man, and I appreciate the New York music, man. Y'all lyrics are off the hook.
I mean, it's pivotal. I mean, you know what I mean? Music in general has always been pivotal. You know what I mean? Pivotal. It's like it's always been influential. It's always been an element of being able of expressions. And I'm talking about when before our shit was being stolen. Especially that rock and roll. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah, not for real.
So you know, even when we say it's a New York sound, like everything has a derivative from somewhere else. That rock and roll, like that blues, that bluegrass music, I listen to it all. That derived from the South. You know what I mean? It migrated out here. If it wasn't for poetry, there wouldn't be rap. You know what I mean? If it wasn't, if poetry, if hip hop, you know, derived from poetry, and poetry actually was just a derivative of mid soul music, right? The alternative style, right? Of the soul music, which was another element of the bluegrass and everything. It's always a derivative. So even though a sound is a sound from a particular place, it always originated, you know what I mean, somewhere else. So we all our music is connected because it's always been ours before it was shared across the world and stolen. You know what I mean? You know, and I'm not trying to make this a black or white thing or another because especially like with music, it's just universal.
Yeah.
But when we start talking about these genres, we start talking about the genres in the elements of each said sect of music. You know what I mean? It's just an expansion off of what was already done. And like I don't want to make it seem like it's a racist thing, but it was our shit was stolen. You know what I mean? Like
I mean, we gonna tell it like it is though. It's the truth. We ain't no sugarcoat or hide it, bro. Tell it like it is now.
Stole a lot of shit. So did the Beatles. You know what I mean? So did the Monkees. You know what I mean? That's all Cadillac records. You know what I mean? That's all Chuck Berry. That was all BB King's. All that. You know what I mean? So yeah, I say it on air. I don't be caring.
Thank you. Preach.
You know, go back to the original point. The New York sound is the New York sound, but it's still a branch off from the original, which is still down south, man. You can't escape it.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's true.
That's what they called it back then.
Okay.
No, for real. And now, Judah. Okay, so are you more of a conscious rapper or like street rapper? Which I mean, is it a mixture of both?
I'm everything.
Okay.
I'm everything.
Okay. I mean, so how would you describe your music then?
So that's the thing. That's right. That your question right there literally broke the matrix. I'm gonna tell you why. Right? I'm not being smart. It broke the matrix, right?
Yes.
because for the last 20 some odd, maybe 25 years, we have been having this argument between what's hip hop and what's rap. Right?
Yes.
I'm everything.
Okay.
Hip hop has always been the message. Right? Hip hop has always been self-expression. Right? Again, I had a prime example. You're a queen, right?
Right.
Morning Love, Queen Latifah. Ladies First. Remember that song?
Yes. Yes.
Boom, right there. You got women's liberation. What we talking, right? Watch this. First high school crush, right? Who had a song, Moni Love. Right? When we coming out of the Reaganomics, the President Reagan era, and we are, being endowed with crack cocaine, all that shit, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Didn't we do self-destruction? We headed for self-destruction.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
West Coast, when the Bloods and the Crips was really like, when I'm talking about the real Bloods and the Crips, right? When they was really gang warring, right?
Yeah.
They had to come up with it because there was so much bloodshed, right? And all the other things that was going on in the communities that was manifesting that would, even though they wasn't doing it, right? Then they make a pack and then do a song called "We All in the Same Gang." And they were talking about police brutality. They were talking about police brutality, right? That's hip hop.
Okay.
That's hip hop, right? Now, when it comes to rap, listen, a rapper can be both, right? I heard Waka Flocka say one day, he's like, "Man, I'm not trying to do all this conscious shit. I'm trying to party." That's rap music.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's not saying they don't have a message. They could do a whole album. They could do a whole album of party songs, get high songs. You know what I mean? Fucking chick songs, whatever. Didn't have one hip hop song. You know what I mean? So I'm everything. I just choose to be different, versus the norm. But when it comes down to the genre, that's mad respect right there, because I've never seen another platform promote another platform on their platform. That's good. That's gangster. That's real. That's real right there.
Judah, I try to show everybody love, man.
As we should. And see, that was my next thing, because I try, like I said, I try to be the difference within this culture of music, right? I want to give knowledge, wisdom, and understanding for those who had no capability of accessing that before, because everybody wants bread, right?
Yes.
I tried. So by the way that I talk, the way that I move, I'm about inspiration. That's me, all day, right? Now, I'm petty as fuck too. I'm not. Y'all can go through Facebook. I'm petty. I will wake up and just fuck with people for no apparent reason. Act supreme and resurrection. You know what I mean? Now, so everybody keep asking me about, the beef with me and Talib Kweli. Fuck Talib Kweli, right? If I write a song, which I have, I just ain't never release it. You know what I mean? That's that rap shit that I'm on. You know what I mean? Oh wait, did I say fuck Talib Kweli on live on air? Shit, I think
you good. Go ahead. You good, baby.
Wait.
You good.
Yeah. Oh, fuck him. I really do like, you know what I mean, manifesting peace. You know what I mean? Even though, I got issues with son, and he got issues with me, I still like manifesting peace. You know what I mean? But end of the day, still fuck him.
Okay, now wait a minute. So the one he put up, did y'all send a song to that? Did y'all send that song to us, or is it's still in? Because we're gonna get to one of your songs. Which song would you like to us to play first?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know what songs y'all have. Management.
We have Rise, Level Up, and we got you got me, I got you.
That's actually the newest single too. That's the new single featuring CC Dash. Let's do Rise. Let's do Rise first, and we end it off with that, since that's the newest record.
Okay, here's Rise, y'all, by Judah Priest himself.
Yes, Judah Priest. Level up. Again. Hey, take away. Out of we sleep, out of we slumber. King and queen, rise again. Out of the breeze, out of the thunder. Black people level again. Make we level again. 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 Level again.
I stand proud, black fist in the air. Man in the mirror, looking back with a stare. Seeing myself, perfect health in the care. Power to my people, we equal, we are here. Rise from the lies, reunite the enterprise. Then look to the skies, clouds on the face of God. Protecting my heart from the start, no compromise. Then lead as an example, can't you recognize the realness? Now feel this, this is songs from the heart, it's a real gift. This, more lethal, way beyond the previews. Full screen HD messages written in Hebrew. Treated like castaways, they act the way they tried to keep us down, but then we broke away. From then till now, we ain't the same today. Like Run DMC, won't you walk this way?
Out of we sleep, out of we slumber. King and queen, rise
Yes, I'm liking that.
out of the breeze, out of the thunder. Black people level again. Make we level again. Level again.
Judah Priest, everyone. Judah Priest himself, right here on the Uncle T Show, VIP talk show with Big NeNe Lioness.
Make we level again. Level again.
Fall for Jim Crow, lost to break pin folks. Better take notes, we've evolved, then we bring hope. New
Hey,
strategies,
Judah.
wipe away fantasies.
You said
Weather,
he was
land,
sneak
disease, we
in
fight as
Europe.
Maccabees. Mopper / Nat Turner, who packs a black burner, new higher learner, top burner you never heard of. Take on new levels, no shovels to get the word up. Stand in front line, it's my time, now what up? We all stand tall, none shall fall. With the power of our voice, we take on all. Move as one, make that call. Reestablish roots, now we all ball. Rise like the flower that grew from the concrete. What about the words? There's proverbs, we can't sleep. Ever essence, lessons, blessings that is mad deep. Reclaim itself, now guess who can't speak?
Out of we sleep,
Right now.
out of we slumber.
Yeah, I like this.
King and queen, rise again. Out of the breeze, out of the
So
thunder.
Judah, how did this come about? How did this come together? How did y'all two come together doing this?
Me and Etsy. You hear me?
Yes.
Am I live? I'm live. We told me and Etsy. You saw with the song with me and Etsy, Rise Up. So
Yes.
So I got to shout out my producers and business partner Vito. You know what I mean? He's from Sweden, along with Etsia and her husband Patelio Productions. You know what I mean? That's her husband. So that's all live instruments, and
Okay.
all this came for like, so even though this song is not on my album, this was necessarily supposed to be on the album, and I'm actually about to do a re-release of my Sleepy Hollow album. It's an extended the extended version. So all 5 songs that was originally supposed to be on there that didn't make it is now going to be on there, plus 2 new songs. But yeah, like, you know, that's all. That was, I was supposed to go to Sweden, and yeah, like a lot of things transfer. I think the Ukraine war, that thing happened. I was like, yeah, that's only like 2 hours away. I'm not going to fuck over there. Nah, we gotta try again later. I'm not going to fuck over there. You know what I mean?
No, I want to say something real quick, Judah. I like the chemistry between you and the other artists. I really felt like the singer on there did a really great job. I like the tone because like when you do songs like that and the singers come on there, to me, this is just my opinion. I've been feeling like the tone does matter when you get on certain type of songs like that. Because I mean, getting a high pitched person on a song like that, like I don't know, to me, just fit together like a hand in a glove. I like the song. I like the lyrics. We do
Well,
need to come together, but that's a whole nother story. We can sit for hours and days to talk about that
For
story.
real.
actually, that's actually a remix of a remix, right?
Okay.
Because the original track that I sent her, she did her thing on it, and I come
Mm.
to find out that I had already I sent her the wrong beat, right? I sent her a beat that was already recorded on. Um, so I had Smooth Mass Beats up for 144, and he's one of the producers, and
Okay.
he redid it. So there's another version of it which is going to come out, totally different lyrics on my end, and then kaboom, she said, "Oh, watch like I no listen." So when I got people when I work with people like such as Vito, Deetra, LaShawn, Vita, and a whole bunch of other people. Like everybody has a position. You know what I mean? Like I don't overstep. If you trust me to bring you aboard and allow you to do your thing, and I'm not overstepping. Same thing with E Supreme, and with the clothing, I am not overstepping. Right. So
Okay.
Vito was like, Judah, we got it. Don't worry about it. Da 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 da. And that beat was birthed. So when that beat was birthed, oh, I wrote a whole different version. That I allowed them to come up with the concept. You know what I mean? Like that whole concept, like that was them. I
Okay.
just wasn't
Okay.
going to sweet and doing that Ukraine war shit.
We got to play with it.
I feel you, baby. I feel you. I ain't going either. I don't blame you.
Not especially not these time and days, baby. You don't need to be on nobody's plane.
Like, and that's when it first started. Like the first missiles and everything went out. And
Yeah.
I looked because I was supposed to go to Sweden. I was supposed to go to Dubai. And I was supposed to go to Qatar.
Okay.
You could take Qatar out. I was going there.
He said, "Take it down, take it out."
Got to use your brain. God gave you. Like, let me see how far is Ukraine from Sweden. 2 hours, nigga. That's like going to New York. Hell no. Like now, we gotta rework this.
That's crazy. Now I want to know how. And I'm not gonna say how. I'm sure there are. But the 144 chosen. Tell us about that.
It was just chosen.
Bro,
He was
I
quick
mean,
with it, boy. He was quick with
man, listen, I'm gonna kick him in his back. He better stop playing.
it. Jude, is there a producer that you would like to work with in the future?
I'm willing to work with anybody. I don't just single out people who what God got in store for me. God got in store for me. Whoever's supposed to be here is supposed to be here. Whoever I had the opportunity to connect with, you know what I mean. That's the most high. You know what I mean. But back. Let me answer this question though. So 140,000 Chosen Few was birthed in 2003. It just wasn't what it is now. It was just a name. The first incarnation came about 2013, and and then we had a second wave. We had a second wave of 144 new memberships. We released our debut album, Strength for Numbers, around that time, and we just been working and dropping solo projects in between the group stuff. So right now we have Strength for Numbers, and we also have the Roundtable albums out, and that the Roundtable is all the affiliates. So it's similar to a Wu-Tang situation,
Okay.
And we currently back in the studio working on new music right now.
Mhm.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So they
Now,
expected something for you in the future.
Say that one more time.
They expected something from you in the future.
We always working, so they don't gotta expect it. Is a given.
Yes, sir.
Like right now, I'm work right now, and I've been working on part two to my album. So the album, The Legend of Sleepy Hollow, Love of Revenge, Volume One, dropped in October, actually on Halloween, and I'm currently working on The Legend of Sleepy Hollow, Blood Moon, Volume Two,
oh
um,
wow.
and along with another untitled solo album, while working on the 144,000 Chose a Few untitled album, and I'm working on a new alumni association album. That's me, Father Time, and Smooth Mass Beats. We dropped our debut album in Europe. So we working on a stateside album right now. And yeah, plus I do a lot of recording. I record like almost like 100 to 200 songs per album. I'm sitting on 500 unreleased songs. I record like 5 to 6 songs a
Woo!
week. So like
That's
yeah,
legend stuff right
Damn,
there.
yeah.
That's what I'm
Thank you.
talking about.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you get in there and you handle your business. He
oh
working, y'all.
for sure.
Yes, he
You
Mm.
know,
is. I'm so proud of him. Uncle T, let's put up there his what he was just talking about, that Sleepy Hollow. I think we got that. The
Which one was that? It was just that one with the blue jean jacket or the one with the uh
does it say something about the Indiana tour on it? Is it that
um,
one?
is it
Because I
this
Yo,
sent
one?
my
get your
email.
hands up and move the
That
body,
one?
body, the
No,
Uchi
that's the
Wally Wally.
45 shade. That's the
Mm, okay.
that's the Shade
it should
45
be the
interview.
other.
Wow.
Yeah, shade 45. I'm sorry, bro.
Is this it? Cause this this is it. But it
Yeah.
didn't come with no volume though.
It's
Only
all
thing it came. But what is and this is what New Haven, Indiana?
yes.
And this is a show?
Yeah, so we actually leaving on tour. I'm taking some of the 144 members along with me, along with Dre artists. Um, so yeah, we're going to be performing at Carl's Tavern March 20th. And March 21st will be in Fremont, Wisconsin at the Shop on W. So yeah, we just touring over the next weekend or so to come back to do it all over again.
Okay, okay. That's what's up,
Yeah,
baby.
my
Keep
sister
on
Fire,
doing.
my sister Fire Nation in the building, and you got Draven in the building. Okay, four is up.
And you got Miss Deep. You got Miss Diva Soul right here. She's a Southern Soul singer,
Oh,
and
peace.
blues artist
Love.
and R&B. Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Word.
she does her thing down here, down there in Alabama.
Now, Judah, okay, I know that you've done a lot and stuff like that, but give me like three artists that you would like to do a song with. Nobody?
No.
He said
Mm.
no.
Yeah, Judy, you ready for Maul doing? Come holler at you and do it, huh?
Nah, you know what it is? Like again, the same thing as the producers. I mean, who God's for me, God for
Mm-hmm.
me. I mean, but I mean, like the only person I probably would say that I would want to do a song with is Lord Have Mercy from Flip Mode, because everybody said we sound alike. Well, I would say I sound like him. He's been out longer than me.
Okay.
And that's just 'cause our tone and our voice. But I want to do a song with all like all deep voice artists. So me, Schoolboy Q, Lord Have Mercy, and Charlie
Yeah,
Tuna.
Schoolboy Cool. Yeah,
And,
Schoolboy.
and add Q add Killer Priest in there. And I would say Holocaust, but you know what I mean, bless the dead. You know what I mean, he just passed away not too long ago. So,
Oh, I
but
didn't
yeah,
know that. I know Holocaust. I heard of him. I used to play his music and everything, and yeah. But I like Schoolboy. I
Yeah.
like him. I like his music.
so quick story, like a friend of mine back in the day she was driving me to I was in Mass. She was driving me to the Greyhound station. I caught the Greyhound up. I don't like driving on the road like that. And
Mhm.
she's like, yo, I swear, like, yo, you sound like this, like y'all sound alike. I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. So we still ride, and 10 minutes go by. I forget about the whole conversation. She put the music on, and I'm going like this. I'm like,
Mhm.
when I do this, yo, it literally wasn't me. It was Schoolboy Q. You
Yes.
know what I mean?
Okay.
Like so that was like that was my first time hearing him is when that happened.
Oh wow. Oh dang. He
I don't
sound that much like you?
like yeah, like but everybody has a doppelganger. You know what I mean? It don't matter
Right,
where you go in
right,
the world. You either sound like somebody, you really look like somebody. So
right. That's true. That's true. Well, let's get into the tell us about the shade 45 shade.
Shade 45, Pandora Ready,
Shade
I Heart
45.
Ready.
Yeah, tell
Yeah,
us
so
about that.
that's actually Eminem's radio station.
Okay.
uh,
That's
no,
dope. That's dope.
my boy
We got
Infamous,
that. We're gonna play that.
yeah, my boy Infamous invited myself up, you know what I mean, and we did the live interview, and
Mhm.
I took Sabrina Resurrected the oldest Joe with me. I always got to have 144 with me, representation somewhere with me. So my brothers came up with me, and yeah, so that's what manifested out of it.
Mhm.
Okay, Uncle T, pull that up.
Okay, here it comes up right here, right now on the VIP show, y'all. Is this the one right here? I got the right one. I hope I'm
Yeah, the
playing
one you played earlier.
the one I played earlier.
Yeah, the second one.
The video.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I was confused right there. I apologize about that.
Remy and Bacardi, no chasers, be racing through the enemy. Sniper, they get hit like John Kennedy. This rap game so lame is oversaturated. I'm not fascinated, I'm now activated. Felony, who march to the melody or any given Sunday, a player like Bill Bellamy. I'm on my pimp shit, move like I'm limping. Erase your hollow rock bottoms, homies no flinching. From Sugar Hill to Killer Hill, my people gets money. What you want from me? No milk, honey. Ball status, showtime, no magic. Guns built by craftmatics. Rap addicts be like he's back at it. The $1 million man that is reformatted. Programmed from an all spark. Slick how I talk, glide when I walk. The nucleus, I'm never on that goofy shit. 144 for life, the Grand Nubian.
All right now. All
Okay.
right.
So
All
you
right.
was at Eminem spot on with that. So how was that experience?
It was my first time there. We had
Okay.
to just had to like keep a calm. Like I, that's one of the moments is like, yeah, damn, I made it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, yeah.
And when I say that, like I've done things before, pause, but you know what I mean. I was able, like that came without them. You see what I'm saying? Like
Right,
Yeah,
right.
yeah,
I
yeah,
know
yeah. I got
exactly
you.
what you're
Yeah,
saying.
yeah.
this is all me. This is all, you know what I mean, what God manifests from being branching out and doing everything myself and having full, you know what I mean, full focus on it. And I gotta shout out my brother Tim McCorry because you know what I mean, he the one that hooked it up for me. You
Okay,
know what I mean?
okay,
He hooked
okay.
he hooked it up because he called me. I was at my son's football game, and it's like, yo, such and such from Shade 45. I'm like, yeah, I heard her. He said he
Yeah,
was
I
trying
like
to get a
that.
hold. He said you trying to get a hold of you. I was like, get the fuck out of here, you lying. And he's like, yo, take his math. He wants you to hit him. He said he been trying to get at you for months. I
Wow.
thought, yo, listen, I thought it was a lie because I started not even, you know what I mean.
Yeah,
So I waited
yeah.
like, I ain't want to be like no thirst hoe. So I waited like a couple hours before I even hit it up, and it turned out to be real. And kaboom, like that's what manifested. So while we was there,
Magic.
I mean, it felt great being able to walk in and I see my name all on the screens and stuff, and everybody else
Yes.
be there. And I met more great people while I was there. Also, man, that experience was live.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
dope though. Cause Eminem show is dope. Now it's like you weren't just on those shows, though. You was on one of them these shows. So that's dope. So congratulations. So we're gonna get another one of your songs in, and then you could tell us what you got going on, what you got coming up, and then your social medias, and then we'd be out of here. So go ahead and introduce your next song.
So this song right here is the newly released single, along with a video entitled "I Got You, You Got Me," by myself, featuring CC Dash. Music is produced by Juice the Witch Doctor.
Oh.
Boom.
So boom. I'm learning.
Oh,
I'm
boom.
learning. What's going on now? Why the volume ain't playing? I know why. Hold on. Give me a second, y'all. I forgot I turned down the volume earlier.
Wait, y'all play the...
Start it over, huh?
I came from here. I'm not on the DJ board.
Oh, okay.
Your eyes tell a story, let me read the book. And as we turn in every page, I'll give you silly looks. Your smile, what gets me through the day on. I'll be a G in the street, but my heart you took. My heart melts just from your simple touch. Couldn't get enough of your sweet, sensitive clutch. Plus the definition of love's meaning all I see in the unification of two beings. Just know you're my one and only. You make me feel so good like Tony. And when the stage lights on, yes, I see you shining. Plus I see you walking so elegant,
Boy, you got me. Got me and now I'm hypnotized by your eyes. Baby, you got me. Got my heart lifted and now I'm so high in the sky. In the sky. You want me to see a brighter day. I pray you never stray away. My love for you is here to stay. Never thought I'd feel this way. I thought it was a fantasy.
Long time I kept my feelings hitting, staring at your pictures, a lifestyle vivid. Me and you forever make the perfect match. Whatever you want or need, I got your back. All I need in the world is just you. Your heart and your love will just do. I'm standing here wanting to make the sacrifice, putting in the work so we both live a better life. You got my knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. Heart, mind, body, and soul. We so romantic. At any space, me and you the perfect date. Forever and ever running love's race.
Got me. Got me and now I'm hypnotized by your eyes. Baby, you got me. Got my heart lifted and now I'm so high in the sky. In the sky.
You know he got a video. You know he got a video.
Do it?
Oh yeah. Give me a second. Hold on. He got a video to this.
Well, let us see something, because I'm all up here trying to imagine.
Yeah, the video just dropped.
Yeah, he got it. Yeah. You said the video just dropped?
Okay.
You know I got you, right? Boy, you got me. Got me and now I'm hypnotized by your eyes. Baby, you got me. Got my heart lifted and now I'm so high in the sky.
All right, there.
In the sky. You help me see a brighter day. I pray you never stray away. My love for you is here to stay. Never thought I'd feel this way.
Your eyes tell a story, let me read the book. And as we turn in every page, I'll give you silly looks. Your smile, what gets me through the day on. I'll be a G.
To the priest, right here. Y'all gonna like this video. Come on, let's like, share, and follow this video.
Plus the definition of love's meaning all I see in the unification of two beings. Just know you're my one and only. You make me feel so good like Tony. And when the stage lights on, yes, I see you shining. Plus I see you walking so elegant.
Boy, you got me. Got me and now I am hypnotized by your eyes.
He messed you up with that one, sis.
Baby, you got me.
Yeah,
Got my heart lifted and now I'm so high in the sky. In the sky. You want me to see a brighter day.
we can say it because she's pretty.
Never thought I'd feel this way. I thought it was a fantasy, but now that I can truly see, you're the only one I need.
For a very long time, I get my feelings hitting. Staring at your pictures, a lifestyle vivid. Me and you forever make the perfect match. Whatever you want or need, I got your back.
I'm
All I
loving
need in the
him.
world
That
is just
jacket
you.
that he
Your
in.
heart and your love.
Okay.
Just you.
Yeah,
I'm standing
that
here
jacket
wanting to make the
fat. That
sacrifice,
jacket
putting in the work so we both live a
And
better
them
life.
pants she
You
got
got my
on
knowledge,
right.
wisdom, and understanding, heart, mind, body,
They
and soul.
sure would.
So
I was just gonna
romantic.
say that.
In any space, me and you the perfect date. Forever and ever running love
Well, you
race.
got me.
Judah Priest on the VIP show with Uncle T. Texas Fleet DJs host Big NeNe Lioness.
Baby, you got me. Got my heart lifted and now I'm so high in the sky.
Yeah, I like this.
In the sky. You want me to see a brighter day. I'm bringing the day away.
The beat too, the beat is catchy. It can almost go Latino a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, them Latinos will eat that up on that goddamn dance floor.
Yeah.
They eat that up on that dance floor. When I go to Miami, them, yeah. Come on, y'all. Let's give it up for Judah Priest.
Yeah.
Yeah. How did man, who produced that video? Who did that video?
I was just about to say that. Shout out to my sister Lacey B. You know what I mean? Third Eye Films. You know, she did. You know, I always wanted to work with her on the visual. She's done videos for my brother Sabrina Resurrector. Plus, she's an amazing artist in general. She also did a video for Fire Nation, who y'all just pulled up and everything. But you know, shout out CC Dash, you know, for singing and appearing in the video. Shout out to my brother Juice the Witch Doctor, you know, for producing the track. I actually recorded, mixed, and mastered that. And that's actually, so the day that the video just dropped out, we also released 6 remixes. So there is a 2 Afrobeat remixes, 1 house, 1 trap, and a couple other ones. Like, so it's different, it's different versions of, you know, shout out to my brother Draven for pointing that out, reminding me while I was on here. So yeah, it's multi remixes. We're gonna keep remixing it, you know. It's a feel good song, you know what I mean? Like I said, I got my hip hop. This is my hip hop side, but I'm focusing on radio now. That can be played. There doesn't need censorship. So, you know, this is more kind of records you want to get from me. I'm actually currently working on 5 pop records right now. So once I finish with this interview, I'm gonna go back to this session. Then I'm in. Which I'm not rushing. Well, we already had this plan, so I'm not rushing through it. You know, but yes, it's a lot more.
Okay, well, I want to say this. You got all those multi type mixed versions of it, and because you know in the fleet we do have different type fleet DJs that will definitely put that song to mix. You already in with it. You already know, but still something to me because I still, you know, can make sure I get it to the ones I know you know what I'm saying? So I can make sure it get in their hand. Okay. So that's what we have with that one.
You know my big sis, you know what I mean? I'm surprised she didn't send it to you. Because you know she's my record breaker anyway. So, but I'll make sure that you get a hold of it.
Okay. Yeah, she sent video. She sent like I think she sent different versions of something.
You know, big sis Angela Cat X and them, like, yeah.
Okay, yeah, Angela. Okay, yeah, Angela, yeah, DJ Cat X. Yeah, well, you could just send it to me. Yeah, just send it to me yourself.
Do you have the album? I thought we sent you the album. Do you have the album?
No. I got a couple songs.
Now make sure you get the album too.
Make sure you do that. Like I said,
you reach out to me with your email. I'll make sure that my team sends you the album as well.
Okay, thank you.
I would love to hear your response on the album.
Yes, sir. And you know, I'll be streaming on Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. I'm got my own radio coming up.
Word.
And I'm on WBVE 108 radio, point 0.8 radio as well. And man, and I like to say, man, it's once again, it's an honor. It's an honor to meet you because, like I said, I've always heard your music. I mean, I've always heard your music, and to actually have a conversation and hear you tell your story and how you feel about your music and building your brand, I really look up to that. Thank you.
I appreciate you. And I thank y'all for having me and taking the time out of your day for us to have this conversation. Since we've been tapped in for years, it's always love and
Wait a minute. I may cut you off, bro. But I was gonna tell them. I think we met. We was doing a show with old dirty bastard son. What's his name?
Bar's son, young dirty bastard though.
Yeah, young dirty bastard. Yeah, we was in that song in Baltimore, doing that show in Baltimore. Yeah.
That's when they got crazy in the club. My brother Born Divine was there also. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Zoo ninjas, but like it's always good. Like I believe with anything that we do, when we build up our own network by being good to other people, you know what I mean, it only becomes a blessing to ourselves. A lot of my close people that's to me that I consider lifelong brothers and sisters, I probably met through some BS that we just we went through that shit together, and we grew. We didn't allow that, but we grew together. So it's always good, you know what I mean, good times when you good to people are good to you. So I said that to say this, like I don't want this to be the last time that I'm talking to Uncle T, anytime you want to reach out to me, you know what I mean, like yo, I'm here, you know what I mean. So
oh, thank you. I sure enough will. Okay, I sure enough will. Thank you.
Well, Judas, tell us what you got coming up and give us your social media so people can go and look you up.
Oh, I get to have a Shaq moment. My social media is I L Ju the Priest on IG. Yeah. But now my Instagram, my Instagram and my ex, formerly known as Twitter handle is I am Judah Priest. My TikTok handle is official Judah Priest. And on Facebook is just facebook.com official Judah Priest. But if that's just too much for y'all, please go to my website, www.thejudahpriest.org. That is www.thejudahpriest.org. And I actually, when you go there, you have my whole catalog. You don't got to go to Spotify and all over. They are right there on the website. All the tour dates, again, we're going to be in New Haven, Indiana. On Friday, we're going to be in Wisconsin on Saturday and traveling back home on Sunday to get ready to go right back out. So, it's a lot of things that's going to be coming up. And please just stay in tune, with us. You can also find all my tour schedule, not only on my website, but you also can find it on Bands in Town and Songkick. I'm currently working on Legend of Sleepy Hollow Volume 2, Blood Moon. I'm working on my all-female hip-hop group, Gang of Roses. I'm almost finished their project. Fire Nation is in here. Shout out to her. I'm working on the new 144 album as a conglomerate, and there's two versions of it. So yeah, we working.
All right.
Alumni Association, and I'm gonna be back in Massachusetts working on the new Wu-Tang Brooklyn Zoo album. So yeah, shout out to my brother. You know what I mean?
Hey, can I ask you, where can I get the merch at, man? Where can I get the merch?
Yo, real talk. Again, we actually in the process of going to be setting up the Spotify, not the Spotify shop, the Etsy stores and all
Shopify.
that.
The Shopify.
Yes, that's not my lane, so I won't be knowing. But
yes.
If you reach out to me, I'll put you in contact with my brother E Supreme, and y'all can go from there. I do not overstep. That's their lane.
Let's
know what I
stay
mean?
late. I feel you. I feel
You know,
you.
reach out, you know, let's connect. Let's connect. Facebook or anything. You know, matter of fact, grab my number from sis. You know what I mean? And
I
I'll
will
point you
give
that.
it to him.
Okay. Sure enough, we'll grab it from him.
I'll definitely text it to him. With that being said, it's your girl, Big NeNe Lioness, Texas Fleet DJ's host, and this is the VIP show / the award-winning plug Southern Soul Show. Uncle T, y'all know what it is. And the special guest today was Judah Priest, 144,000 chosen few. Y'all know where to go find him at. Thank y'all for tapping in. Shout out to my guest with his crazy self.
Yes.
Shout out to the baddest Southern Soul plug in the building, Uncle T. This is the VIP show. Big NeNe Lioness.
Yeah, we out now. What's up, NeNe? What's up, baby? You ready? You ready to get it all over?
Yes.
You good?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay. I'm glad you good. It's a blessing. It's a blessing for you to be here. So, hey, y'all.
You are definitely a blessing.
Thank you. And this is a blessing because you know what? We got 2 interviews coming up tonight on the VIP show. We got 2 interviews. 2 interviews. Can I get it cut? Can I get country? 2 interviews. Okay.
2 interviews.
2 interviews.
And now, listen, we got Prince Rahim coming up. Now, Prince Rahim, he been running in the crew, the circle, the 2 Live crew, 95 South, 69 Boys. They come from that era. And, you know, back in the days, man, I was always in the club popping that thing. I ain't gonna lie. I was turned off that music, man.
I know that's right. That's why I always tell Uncle Luke, you owe Uncle T work because when y'all came to Nashville, 2 Live crew, and it was more battles back then. Y'all made us, we paid our money to get in, then everybody told us to get out. And then boom, y'all came in with the show and they made me pay some more money again. But I love you, Uncle Luke. And I want to say congratulations, man. You running for Congress, y'all. Y'all remember, vote for Uncle Luke, man. He's out there running for Congress and he's trying to stand up. And I'm a Uncle Luke fan. You can best believe that. Yes, yes.
Yeah.
So y'all already know this is the VIP show. This is Big Queen NeNe Lioness show. So y'all already know how it go right here on Uncle T.
Welcome everyone to the VIP show. This show was created for the legends, celebrities, and stars that paved the way for the music industry. The VIP show airs every Friday with a different star, celebrity, or legend. 6 p.m. Central, 7 p.m. Eastern. So welcome to the VIP show. And a great big shout out to Uncle T, award-winning Southern Soul The Plug show.
Hey, sis. So
I wish I could turn into a lion like that for real.
I feel you. I feel you. So the artists we got coming up next, I'm telling y'all, this double play right here. This double play right here on the VIP show tonight, y'all. This double play on Big NeNe Lioness VIP show. Would you let them know who we got coming up next? Because he here. He here.
Man, listen here. We got one of the baddest, if not the baddest, legendary Prince Rahim. Y'all know what it is. Tap in now because y'all can see this. Let's go.
Let's go. Well, let's welcome Prince Rahim to the VIP show with your co-host, Uncle T. What's going on, baby? What's going on? Let's give him a round of applause.
What's going on, y'all? How y'all feeling?
And we feeling good, baby. We feeling good.
Indeed.
Man, that's what's up, man. I'm glad I got a chance to catch that back into that Judah Priest interview, man. You feel me? I love that vibe.
You like
Thank you.
Yes, thank you. We really appreciate that.
Yeah, thank you. Prince Rahim, this show is, like I say, for those that don't know and those that are just tapping in now, the VIP show is definitely designed and created for legends such as yourself because you guys paved the way. The girls and the guys paved the way for us. If it wasn't for y'all, it wouldn't be no us, bruh. Y'all had to go through that. Y'all had to kick down them doors because it's hard enough for black people to kick down a lot of doors, even though we are the trendsetters. They still try to make it a little hard for us. But if it wasn't for y'all, it wouldn't be no us. So I made this show dedicated for the legends, the celebrity stars who paved the way for us. So once again, thank you for coming to the VIP show and the award-winning Southern Soul Plug with Uncle T. Thank you for coming.
Thank you. I appreciate that, sir.
Thank y'all so much for having me. I appreciate y'all for real.
Ain't no problem, Prince Rahim. Prince Rahim, would you like to let the people know where you're originally from?
Yeah, man. A lot of people being that, my musical career began in Miami. A lot of people thought I was originally from Florida. I was raised in Florida, and my roots originate in Florida. My grandmom and them are from Live Oak, Florida. But I'm from Hollis, Queens, New York, via Miami, and that's what it is, I started up under Run DMC and them, I stayed right around the corner from Jam Master Jay. His sister and them, rest in peace, Nita. You feel what I'm saying? So, like, I literally grew up under this hip hop envelope, you know what I'm saying? This umbrella. And it was a beautiful thing.
Oh, wow.
Yes. Yeah. And you know what? When it come to Ron DMC, rest in peace, Jam Master Jay. But man, them was I grew up. See, I'm 53 years old, and I grew up on that Ron DMC. With them were the one. I had Peter Piper, a record and everything. I had the records, y'all. I remember I had the records.
I'm not sure if you're speaking, but I can't hear you.
You can't hear me? I was saying that I had the records of Peter Piper. Can you hear me now?
Can you hear me?
I can't hear nothing.
Okay, hold on.
Would you do me a favor? Drop down, then come back up. Hit that same link, and then come right back up. It should refreshing itself, and we'll get you back in here.
I don't hear nothing y'all saying. If y'all are speaking, I can't hear anything.
Drop down, like go. I feel like I'm playing charades right now.
I got it right here. I got.
Like I'm talking about.
Don't laugh. Don't laugh. Right, I got him right here, sir. I got him right here. I don't know if he can see the comment. That's for me.
And hit the link. Read the comment.
Mm-hmm. And that should do it.
Yeah, we're gonna back this up. I'm gonna tap the link again and come back in the room.
Yes, that's what it is. Sis, did you put the thumbs up just like me?
You twin, you know our birthday on the same day. Stop playing. Now stop moving when I move.
Oh, sis thinks she know me. She thinks she know me.
Birthday on the same day. We brothers and sisters from another mother up in the spiritual realm. Okay?
Hey, sis, you see what I got on my arm right here?
What you got on your arm? What that say?
That's my business card. Only thing I gotta do is tap.
All you gotta do,
yeah.
In a minute, you gonna be AI around this thing.
Yeah, and then all the social medias and everything come up. Yeah.
Pretty soon you're gonna have a toe ring tap. Got a toe ring tap.
Mm-hmm. Toe ring. Ooh, a toe ring tap. Hey, can you hear us now, Prince Rahim?
Yes, I got you, bro. I got you.
All right, sir. Thank you. So Prince, mm-hmm. I was saying is Uncle, I appreciate Uncle Luke and all what he do. I mean, especially him now running for Congress. And I mean, y'all need to go vote for Uncle Luke. Uncle Luke, he really is for us, and we appreciate that. But Uncle Luke, you owe Uncle T one, man. I was at a show here in Nashville when I was a young one. They put us up out the show after I paid, and then they say y'all got to get out, and then they ran us back in and said we had to pay all over again. So Uncle Luke, you remember when Mo Betters was open and Two Line Crew came out there to Nashville? Yeah, they y'all owe me one, man. Y'all owe me one. I just want, but you don't owe me a show. Let me come to a pool party. Go ahead, Prince.
That part.
Yes, sir, Prince. So for you, how did the music come to you? Prince, can you hear me?
I'll be honest. The music came naturally. Like my mom. Yeah, I can hear you. You can hear me?
Yes, sir.
Can you hear me? Okay.
Yes.
For me, the music came easy. Like my mom and my dad, were a part of the most revered drum and bugle corps in Harlem, New York, called Medina, the Red, Black, and Green. So from my understanding, my mom said it felt like I was beating drums on the insides as an infant, as a baby, when I was in the womb. So when I came out, my godmother NeNe bought me drums. I joined the gospel chorus. At school, I was at school. So, I was always musically inclined. It was something that was always on my path. You feel what I'm saying? And when we moved from the Bronx, from the South Bronx, and we moved to Hollis, Queens, it became more real for me because I had the opportunity to actually meet Run DMC. You feel what I'm saying? If you from Hollis, back in the days, they used to be right there on 2/4 and Hollis, right at the Bill
Yes, sir.
warehouse. You know what I'm saying? Sitting outside there in God's algorithm for me to, jump into this music thing. My rap partner at the time, Divine, God bless the dead, he was the MC. I was nothing more than a beatbox at the time. So it was like we had the opportunity to open up one of Running M's tour. Unfortunately, he was murdered 3 months prior to the tour starting. So that opportunity was for it. And what happened in that moment is, the people who murdered my dog stated they wanted me out of here too. So my mom's did what she had to do and got me out of New York. And that destination became Florida. And you know what I'm saying? I'm grateful. I'm grateful because had those tragic events never happened, there would be no Prince Rahim. You feel what I'm saying? There would be no me. It pushed me to actually pick up the mic and become an MC in his honor.
Mm-hmm.
That's deep, man.
Mm-hmm. There it is. Yes, it is.
That's deep, and God is good, and He's always faithful enough to put us where we need to be. He will allow, I just said it on the last segment, he will allow for things to happen. And unfortunately, it's not always good things to take place. But if that's his way of getting us up out of there or where we need to go, and then there's nothing much we can do about that. But God got his way of moving us around, that's how I look at things. So I'm glad that you got the chance to go to Florida, because that at that point, I guess, start developing who you are. So when you hit Florida, how did the music scene, start working out for you?
Well, hitting Florida, it was definitely a culture change being from New York. I was used to the East Coast hip hop. And when I got in Florida, the first thing that I noticed was like they loved cars with boom. You feel what I'm saying? So like there was this dude named Nard in Orlando and another dude by the name of Sugar. And they both had cutlasses. One with T-tops, one was powder blue. You feel what I'm saying? And they used to come through the hood knocking. The very first experience I had of hearing bass music, they used to come through playing MC80E bass mechanic. And when I tell you, hearing that vibration of that boom, it did something to me. Because, yes, sir, my big bro, MC80E.
Hey, I was in MCADE video as a young cat. I won a video competition, a dance competition. He went to the Tennessee State University. I was in his video and we recorded at Bobby Jones
Yes, sir.
gospel studio. It was the All Out Bash. Do you remember the All Out Bash?
Wow.
Do you remember that
Yes,
song
I
by
do.
AD? I was in that video. I was in that video as a young man.
Yes, I do.
Wow.
Say
Mm-hmm.
less.
Mm-hmm.
Say less.
I like to dance, man.
You know, the one thing I'll say about ADE, he's a great dude. You know, he's a great dude. And you know, he was the one who actually kind of made me love bass music because he was the
Okay.
first bass artist that I heard. You feel what I'm saying? So like
Okay.
when people ask me, and I've said this in several interviews, when people ask me where did my inspiration to be a part of the bass culture come from, I give that full credit to MC ADE because it was his music that made me feel something that I've never felt before. And I'm like, so you know, I did everything in my power to make it happen. And you know, by the grace of the creator, I happened to be doing a talent show one night in Orlando at the Civic Center. At this point, me and Magic Mike were together, and we were going around as the Get Funky crew.
Yeah, I
And we
remember
was ripping
that. I
up
remember all of
every
that.
venue we touched. Roller skating ring. Yeah.
Hey, hear him.
Yes,
Yeah, you
sir.
cut it.
When I tell you we was ripping up every beatbox, I still wasn't quite ready.
Mm-hmm.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
because
cut
when
it.
you was just saying when y'all got
Y'all
ready to
hear me?
rip it up, we couldn't hear you. Say
Yeah.
something.
Okay.
Yeah, hold on.
Yeah. What I'm saying was that you know, me and Mike was going around to every
Every time we get on that part,
Yes, he cut out. We
and
cut
somebody
out.
must be calling your phone.
No, nobody's calling my phone. My phone
it's
No,
on
still
I'm
mute.
on his phone.
Hold on. He gonna get it right, sis. Give him
no,
a
I got
moment.
my phone on airplane mode.
Okay. Okay. Hey, I do remember
Hello, y'all
you
can hear
when
me now?
yeah, when you talk about that bass music, I remember all of it because I was a halftimer in high school and we danced to all of it. So when you say Magic Mike and MC8 ADE,
Say that.
a lot of people don't remember. I do remember because I grew up in that era. In that era. I'm 53 years old, so I grew up in that era. And that
Oh yeah.
bass music was something else. I'm trying to tell y'all, man. That right there, when y'all talk about twerking, that was the twerking music back when I was growing up. Wasn't it? Wasn't it Rahim, Prince
Listen,
Rahim?
they was popping that thing.
Yeah, listen, man. If anybody wanted their trunks rattled, all they had to do was drop any bass record that was dropping back then, man. We rattled your trunk.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because you know what? And then too, even back then, you guys were literally like the in that era brought a whole different sound to the music industry. Like y'all totally flipped it. It was one way where we was banging gin and juice to Snoop and MC8 and all them right there. But you guys had a total different sound, look. Y'all were bringing the Sir Mix-a-Lot thing with the girls' booties and
Hey,
everything popping.
they was the freaknik.
Yes, they was the freakniks.
They
Yeah,
were
they
the
were.
freaknik.
That part.
Yeah.
That part. We were
So
listen, we were definitely the soundtrack for the Freaknik, baby. I mean, when I tell you I got stories.
yeah, well, I tell you what, that's some good music. Now, listen, before we go further, let's get into one of your songs and let's get this blood pumping in this thing because I'm ready to pop this thing. Now, let's go with it. So, Raheem, with no further ado, introduce one of your songs to us, to the audience.
You cut out,
Okay,
Prince.
so as y'all know, I go by the name of the legendary Prince Rahim, man. And I think right now we're gonna introduce a song that I made in honor of the genre I love, bass music, called "Get It, Drop It Low," featuring my boy Tizo the Wild One from the Southern Players.
Hold on, Prince. I didn't get that one. I got the love on you. Yeah, I didn't get that one, Prince. I got the love on you. That's the only one I got. Oh, my fault. I think I might got it. Hold on. I didn't see the other download. I didn't
Okay,
see the other download. And here we got it coming up here, y'all. Right here next,
it's all good.
y'all. Let me tell y'all, man. Chris Rahim, he took me back to my young years when I was young, and I want to say thank you, man, because you know what, I grew up off of Magic Mike and MCADE, and when I tell you, that
Mm-hmm.
was the era when I was growing up in as a little kid. Uh, I mean, not as a little kid,
Oh
but
yeah.
as a teenager in high school, we was bumping that in the club. My cousin was the main DJ on the
Mm-hmm.
radio out here. He was bumping it on the radio and in
Yes,
the
sir.
club. He did both of them. And you said this is new. This is new soul slide, right?
Yeah. You just dropped it November. Soul
November.
Slide is new as well. Soul Slide is another one. I believe you should have Soul Slide, Good Love It, and Get It, Drop It Low, and Friday. Those should be the first ones you have.
Prince in
Yeah,
it.
this Soul Slide.
Prince in it. Excuse me. Big NeNe Lioness. Don't get the twerking over there. Don't get the twerking over there, sis. Don't get the twerking. There she goes. Yeah.
Let's ride. Everybody trying to do the soul slide. Put a rope in your back like you're riding on a horse. Right kick, left kick, then glide. It's a party,
Let's
we can
go.
party all night. Ain't no way to do it, but we do it right. We can even take the party outside. Giddy up, let's ride.
Oh, I'm finna send this to the DJ. Hey, DJ Wick, you asked me to send you something hype. I'm finna send you something hype. Hey, Prince Rahim. I like that. I like that a lot. I really do. I really do. That make me want to get up. Make me want to get up and dance. So,
You wasn't gonna get up and cut no rug, bro. You know you wasn't gonna get up and dance, bro.
you ain't know. How you think I'm known? I'm before the award-winning podcast and everything. I was known for dancing at every club. I don't care when I was in Miami and I went to go. I partied with the Cubans when I was in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? I went to Little Havana. I went to go party out there in Miami.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I went to go. I went to go party with them and everything because I was looking at other clubs. And them other clubs were trying to charge bottle fees and all of this, that, and that. And I was like, I ain't finna do this tonight. I done drove 14 hours down here and everything. So I partied with them. And let me tell you, this is that type of music I hear even in they spots. And I'm
Yep.
telling y'all, the Cubans, the
Yes,
Latinos,
sir.
and even the blacks, man, they groove to this. This is Florida music, y'all. My boy Slow Money out there in Tampa. You see, this is the type of music he'd be
Oh
doing
yeah,
for the trail
definitely,
ride, for the
definitely.
trail ride. You know what I mean? So I just want to give y'all shots, man, because this right here, I don't know why
Hmm.
they ain't got you playing on Spring Fling with this right here. This right here is a
Right. This right
is
here need to
everything.
definitely
Yeah,
be on
yeah,
screen
yeah,
flame.
yeah, yeah.
Thank
This
you, man.
right here, that's that one, man. I appreciate you sending it to me. Believe me, I'm finna play it on my
Thank you,
streaming
Jay.
platforms and my radio station. So I want you to know
Yeah.
that I got a radio station I'm putting up
Yes,
here
sir.
over the weekend. So I'm letting you know I'm gonna get ready to play
Okay,
this right here.
Okay, so Prince Rahim, now,
man.
first
I
of all, how did you
appreciate you
get
and
your name?
congratulations on the radio station.
Thank you. I appreciate that, man. And I'm a
Well,
award winning
um,
podcast as also as well. So and I appreciate that for the Soul Music Awards. Thank y'all.
So, Prince
and
Rahim, how did you get your name?
Needy, to answer your question,
Yes, sir.
honestly, my my birthright was Raheem.
Okay.
My uncle Bilal, he was the one who named me. And then my mom used to call me her little black prince. So, I just took the two and put them together, Prince Raheem. And when people think of it, the name Raheem's means merciful. So Prince of
Okay.
Mercy is who I am. You feel what I'm saying? I'm merciful. I got forgiveness in my heart for all people. You feel?
Okay. Okay. Now, coming from back then up into now, how is the transitioning for you at this time?
A lot has changed in music. Back in the days, it was, vinyl and cassette and CDs. And now everything is a digital format, digital platforms, and all of that stuff. There was no streaming, there was no Facebook, there was none of this. There wasn't no internet back when we were doing music. So the difference, and I guess it was trying to navigate how to work this new system of music.
Okay.
And for years, I have put little tests up on Facebook and Instagram and stuff like that to see how people was vibing with what I was doing, just to see if I was in the right vein. You feel what I'm saying? And I always got good feedback, but I didn't quite understand the technical part of how to actually get these records out. So I took my
Okay.
time, did my homework. You know what I'm saying, and learned the system. So now I'm in a
Okay.
place where, man, I'm dropping records, man. This year I'm not holding back. After I lost my mom, December of last year,
Oh, listen.
I was like, baby, it's time to let everything go. I'm not holding nothing back. You feel me? And I got my angel ride
Yeah.
with me always. I keep my baby with me.
Yes. My dad died in December, so December last year. So my condolences to you, brother Prince. So you
Likewise.
so you doing all these things. Now I want to know the name of your very first song you ever recorded and why did you name it that?
The name of the very kind of in the background of the very first song that I had anything to do with. It was a record called Boot the Booty. And it was actually created for another group called Cool Rock and Chezzy Chez. Um,
Okay.
and they hired Clay to do the production on the record. Clay and Magic Mike, and I was just a part of the team at the time. You know what I'm saying? So we all had our intricate parts. Clay doing the beat, Mike doing the scratching and the cuts, and me, assisting them lyrically and doing backgrounds on that record. And it was called Boot the Booty because it was all about the girls with the big old booties. That's what we was about in Florida. You feel what I'm saying? We love them girls with them big old rumps
Boot
now.
the booty. Get Prince Rahim. Now, because you know
Yes,
Big
ma'am.
City Boot comedy, and I'm stuck right here. Boot the booty. Now,
That's
you
what it
should
was
have been know
about.
that because I need to know how to do that dance. I'm trying to figure out how you boot the booty to know how to do this here. I need to know.
Man.
Hey, listen. Me personally, I can't show you how to do that. I can't show you how to do that. Booty was a thing, and it had a major movement. It went international. We toured all over the world. No, it didn't matter. Brazil, Japan, China, US, of course, but this went international. So it was a big record at the time, and a lot of people didn't expect it to happen that way. It just happened to just take off. It was one of those records that caught on, and I think it was solely because, man, Clay's beats was hell back then, and they were so bass heavy that you had no choice but to move. You feel what I'm saying?
Yes.
Okay.
Man,
Okay. Give us 3 of your highest points of your
to
career.
give him his.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
I think one of the highest points of my career was getting finally signed from an independent label 24. And a lot of people don't know this story, but I'm gonna tell this story for the first time here live on y'all podcast. During that process of the album, I wanted to be one of the first bass artists to actually collectively have different bass artists a part of
He's
that one
freezing.
project.
Hold on, Prince Rahim. Prince Rahim, hold on, baby.
Prince Rahim, would you do me a
Hold
favor?
on.
Would you come in and come out once again, because you keep coming in and out.
Yeah, you're totally freezing really bad.
Okay, all right, we'll do.
Mhm.
Okay.
Mhm. Hey, this is
Prince
Prince
Rahim
Rahim.
Thomas.
And so y'all give him a moment. He's gonna come back up in here, y'all. Then he has a bad internet connection. Because Florida bad. If he's still in Florida, Florida bad with the internet connection and everything. So y'all continue to tap in. Hey, Queen. Excuse me. I don't know why she must be talking about me. Queen NeNe. Hey, big NeNe Lioness.
Yeah.
No. You he took me back to my teenage years.
Mm-hmm. I was ready to get up and start popping that thing. I ain't gonna lie.
He took me back to my teenage years, because that's what I grew up off of. When he was talking about Magic Mike and ADE, yeah,
You know what? That type of music back then for sure kept people in. Now, if you was a dancer back then, and I ain't just talking about like dancing strip club, I'm talking about like dancing that was really, doing what y'all was doing or whatever. And I can pop this thing, but I can't do all this old stuff right there, all that other stuff added into the thing. But that type of music will help you lose weight. I promise you.
Yes,
because it's high energetic.
Yes, it is. And that's why the Latinos really love it, because they be moving and grouping and swinging and dipping and doing this, that, and the other. And I be like, oh my goodness.
Yeah,
the hand locking of it. He has a man. He has man.
And I'm just really inspired by him, inspired by Prince Rahim Thomas, because the fact that he came from that era and still in this era bringing that amazing energy that he has.
Okay, J Diggs.
Okay, that's his manager right there.
Okay, thank you, J Diggs. You know what, J Diggs? One of my cousins, rappers in the Bay Area, his name is J Diggs. So I thought you was him tapping in. I'm sorry about that, my guy. My apologies. And everything. But yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we get it. We get it.
His music is, it take me back to when he mentioned
let's play half of one of his performances while we're waiting on him.
You know what? The only thing I could get up because the other one I tried to get up, and I guess the file was too long because I was gonna cut it at a certain time. I didn't get to cut it, but
Okay.
here he is right now. Here he
All
is.
right, let's
Okay.
try it this time. Let's see how we doing. How
Oh,
we
you
sound?
sound,
Yes, you
yeah,
sound
dude, you sound
clear.
great, clear. You sound good.
Okay. Now, okay, I forget. Okay.
You say your highlights, one of your
Yeah,
highlights of your career.
give us three of your greatest highlights of your career.
Okay, I'd say the first highlight of my career had to be actually being one of the only artists to ever witness Betty Wright record live. We were signed to the same label. She was her label, Miss B Records, was distributed by Vision Records, which was the label I was signed to.
Okay.
Um, so during the process of her doing No Pain No Gain, that particular album, I was also Clay and I was also in the process of creating our album. So our sessions would always cross paths, and
Okay.
he would be in the A room, we'd be in the B room. Long story short, she took me under her wing as my mentor, and she guided me as an entertainer. So she invited me in to see her work ethic, and I bear witness to a legend creating another classic hit. You feel what I'm saying? So that was one of my highlights. Another highlight of my career was being on tour with Anita Baker, Yo Yo.
Wow.
That was an amazing tour. Anita Baker's a bad girl. That's all I can say. That
Yes,
woman is
yes.
amazing vocally, that stage. But one thing I would tell you, she don't take no shit. She don't play. She pulls no punches, and she don't play with her band and her background singers. If you mess up, she calling you out. She don't play that. So that was another highlight. And finally, I could say going from being an independent artist signed to an independent label for 4 albums, and then transcending and finally being noticed and picked up by a major, Island Records. So those were the 3 biggest highlights of my career, I could say.
You said Island Records?
Yes, sir. I was signed
Ain't
to
that
Island
one
in
that
1994.
and wasn't that owned by Ron Isley's wife or Ron Isley?
No, it was actually by Mr. Blackwell.
Okay.
Yeah, Mr. Blackwell. You know, and
Okay.
he was major in the Def Jam Island merge. You know what I'm saying? So,
Okay.
Joe Galdo was my A&R, and for those who don't know who Joe Galdo is, he is the legendary drummer for the group Foxy that made that song "Get Off, dun, dun, Get
Yeah,
Off."
yeah.
Yeah, he was the drummer for that group.
Okay. I want to say something to J Diggs. J Diggs, yes, the Diz movement back there with my cousin Mac Dre. I was in the Bay back then. I was living it up, baby. Yes, I was. Mac Dre is my cousin, my big
Oh
cousin.
man,
Let his soul rest in peace. But
yes sir.
I grew up in the Bay Area, but I'm from Tennessee, and I mean, that's a young man. As a youngster, I grew up in Tennessee, but as a young man, I grew up in California. That's what made me a man and being
Say
out
that.
there and everything. But Mac Dre, yeah, when he said that, man, it just brought back memories. I was in the Thiz movement back then. I was in
Oh
the
yeah,
Thiz movement, just like I was in your movement, Prince Rahim. But I
thank you, sir.
wasn't so familiar with your name back then. You
Mhm.
know, back then, I ain't gonna sit there and lie to you. I listened to the Luke Skywalkers and the Two Live Crews, ADE, and plenty more. Matter of fact, MC Shot D back then. You
Salute.
remember
Yes.
all that and everything, man. And now since I'm knowing, you finna make me go download everything. Or can y'all
Okay.
send me the music? One of the two, because I'm gonna be having my own radio station. So I need y'all music. So if you can send me, y'all can send me
Bruh,
your music
I got
and
you.
everything. Okay. Thank
I
you. I
got you. And
appreciate it.
I'll even reach out to some of my brothers that's still doing music, like my brother
Okay.
240 Shorty from the Gucci crew.
Oh,
He's still
Gucci,
creating.
Gucci,
You
Gucci,
know what I'm
Gucci.
saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, Rex in effect and all
Oh
of them,
man, yeah. Right.
Yeah.
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 Roll
Yeah.
it up, my nigga. Roll it up.
Yeah. So Prince Rahim, now you're doing all this and you're making moves. So you done went on tour with Nita Baker and all these greats and legends.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, while you were with them, how did that make you feel? And by watching them, what did you get from them to utilize on your path?
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. Most rap artists, you know, either mimic or are, trained by other rap artists. By being on the road with R&B legends such as Betty Wright, Anita Baker, Michael Sterling, I got a front row seat to see entertainment from that perspective. And, I had two of the Miami greats, like I said, Miss Betty Wright, may she rest in peace, as well as Mr. Michael Sterling, my brother, who mentored me and guided me. So I learned about impact moments in your show. Every show should have an impact moment. You feel what I'm saying? It's these little nooks and crannies that you put in your show that take people on a musical journey, and they ride with you throughout this journey. You feel what I'm saying? You paint that picture as vividly as you want to. And that's one of the things they both said to me. You make your show as impactful as possible, and you highlight certain moments especially when you're getting ready to break out a new song that people have never heard before. You have to make that moment stand out and let people really feel that. So I learned how to entertain from, from R&B artists. I didn't learn it from rap artists. You feel what I'm saying? So, that was a blessing. That was a blessing because it gave me a different stance every time I hit the stage.
Yeah, you just gave me some knowledge, and I appreciate that, Prince Rahim.
Appreciate you.
For real. Okay.
Like I'm telling everybody say, I only been doing podcasting for 8 months, but I've been in the music industry for a minute, and this is what I never heard from anybody like you right now. And that is what I'm putting in my brain right now. I'm taking notes. I appreciate that, OG. Thank you, baby. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Definitely. Now, Prince Rahim, so, now you're doing that now. Let's get a little sentimental a little bit. Okay, so give us a couple hurdles as you dealt with during your journey of your career. Because people always think, oh, yeah, see, it's entertainers put things up there and they see the fun times. Be real with us and give us some of the hard times that you had to deal with.
Oh, man. Okay, so like, as people know, bass music was the youngest form of rap to come out at the time. It was a genre of music that hip hop did not want to embrace. They said it was ABC music. It was the lyrics were too simplistic, but they didn't understand in the South, it wasn't about how lyrical you could be. It was about how the music moved people. It was the call and response that people reacted to in the South. You feel what I'm saying? Like when Luke had that record, show that pussy, take it off, show that pussy, take it. You feel what I'm saying? It was the call and response thing that we did down South.
So move something, move something. Yeah.
So for me, one of the major hurdles that we had to cross first was getting the East Coast and West Coast rap artists to respect our genre. And that came with fights on tour. That came with showing them out on stage when we were on tour with them, because they didn't respect us enough to realize if we were booked by the same promoter that booked you as the headliner, and they put us on this show, and we're the co-headliner, that means we're selling just as many units as you are without the major push that y'all have. Most of us didn't even have videos. You feel what I'm saying? So, like, we got it out the mud.
Say it, Prince.
We really got it out the mud. That's the one difference that I say about New York and West Coast artists opposed to, Southern artists. We really was doing that, like Short said, selling the tapes out of the trunk. You feel what I'm saying? We learned how to brand ourselves. You know what I'm saying? We would go and take our own test press records to each radio station. You feel what I'm saying? Because radio didn't want to play us. It was new. They feared it. They didn't understand it. But it was the homebred sound of the South at that time. So, fighting on the road, that came with the territory. Being banned from certain areas. Me and Clay had several shows where, we had to get snuck out the building because the police wanted to arrest us. One of the other hurdles. We did spring break in Daytona Beach, Florida. And we had a record called Everybody Get Up. And basically, it was telling black people, if you proud, say it loud, I'm black and I'm proud, right? So we started the record and the crowd went into a frenzy. The police had our DJ stop the music, went to the DJ, had him stop the music. Then approached me and Clay, pulled us to the side and said, y'all can't do that song here. And we said, there's nothing explicit about this record. It's just a self-empowerment record for our people. So what's harmful in doing this record? Well, you're in Daytona Beach, son. I don't know where you're from, but you're in Daytona Beach now, son. And we don't take kindly to that. So you're not going to be able to perform that song. And if you do decide that this is a song you want to perform, you will be arrested. So, what me and Clay did was we looked at each other. We went back to the stage, to the crowd. They saw what took place, but did not hear the conversation. So we explained to them that the police said, if we perform this record, we going to jail tonight. Clay and I looked at each other, and we have a saying in Miami, 2 tears in a bucket, motherfuck it. And we went right into the song. The crowd went crazy. The police rushed the stage. We got arrested, but we became legendary in Daytona, even getting the key to the city. You feel what I'm saying? Behind that one moment. So we fought to have people respect what we did and what we were passionate about.
Hey, keep on doing your thing, baby.
Yeah.
Say it.
Now, go ahead, Uncle T.
I say that I grew up like I used to always go to the Freakniks, the Black Spring Flings, when you say that and everything, and that was the movement, and we did have to prove ourselves down south. Even me being a rapper out in the Bay Area, Sacramento, when I was out there, it was hard for me to prove myself to them because I was from the South.
Yes, sir.
I used to have a producer say, I don't understand what he's saying.
Right.
My other producer say he's from the South. He ain't supposed to sound like Sebo.
There you go.
We ain't supposed to, but we had to prove ourselves. Then look at the South. The South don't really took the whole cake.
Listen, I'm gonna say this. From R&B to rap for the past 30 years, who's been running music? It's been the South.
Yeah.
We've been running it since the 80s. You feel what I'm saying? And we never lost the guard. Although New York and California might have had those breakout artists that came out and sprinkled out in between. When you look at the history of the last 30 years, across the board from rap to R&B, the South has had something to say in the words of Outkast. You feel what I'm saying?
Say that, baby. Say it.
I stand on that. Like I tell people, we carried this cross. We bared the cross so that it made it easier for the T.I.s, for the Jeezys, for the Kodak Blacks, for all the artists that came behind us. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. We laid the groundwork and fought to make it easy where radio accepted anything that came out of the South. And Luke was the predecessor of allowing us to have that free speech. He
was banned.
Yeah, so
they try to ban him.
That part. Yeah, and I remember us being on tour with the 2 Live, I remember plenty of cities that they did not want us to come. And we got met with so much aggression as the tour buses pulled in. I mean, when I say droves of police presence, it was like you would think the president was in town, but it was just a bass concert.
That's crazy.
This is how crazy it was back then, NeNe.
Oh my God. And you know what? And I hate to say it, because I remember, James Brown on that one James Brown movie when he wanted to perform, how they acted and all that old stuff right there. So you guys, I cannot imagine going through that as an artist back then, knowing you guys are performing songs that can bring us together. But even with the booty popping music, it's still going to bring us together. Because black folks love good music that we can turn up to. You know what I'm saying? So it's going to bring us together regardless. So, but I cannot imagine the police telling me, bro, if you do this, your ass going to jail.
It's the same what they did to the NWA when they said the police.
That's crazy.
Hey, NeNe, Uncle T, listen. The irony in this is that, again, we did not know what we were signing up for. We made music that felt good to us. and we knew it was cutting edge because it sounded like nothing else that was out at the time. So we understood why the resistance was there because, like I stated, our records were selling at the same rate of major labels' records. So they were getting in the hands of these little white boys and white girls. And mamas and papas didn't like that too much because we was making them show out a little bit. You feel what I'm saying? I remember we did a show in Savannah, Georgia. And I recently told this story. We did a show in Savannah, Georgia at the Civic Center. And you know, sold out audience from the floor to the rafters, sold out. We got into our song called Shake Them Titties. When we went into that song, we had men bringing their women's on their shoulders, the women taking their bras off, throw them on stage, titties splashing everywhere. Like, this is what we brought out. So they wasn't liking that because it was making their people act out. They wasn't feeling that. So they fought against it. They didn't want us to go. That's why they tried to ban Luke. You know, he had some crazy moments on them stages. There's some things that were super explicit that happened on them stages sometimes. You feel what I'm saying? So, like, at the end of the day, our music brought fun. We never talked about killing nobody. We never talked about hurting nobody. But we did make you a little mannish and maybe a little fresh a little bit.
Fresh a little bit, yeah. We didn't harm nobody.
Early son, but it was all in fun, you know? It was all in fun.
But you know what?
Go ahead, baby.
But you know what, bro? It's like you guys' music is the life of the party, though. If you really want to turn up and get the girls turned up and all this popping and booty popping and boobs popping out everywhere, that's the life of the party. Even the college kids today likes those type of songs. Yes. So those type of songs can forever go, no matter years down the line. Those are not in and out songs. Those songs can last. You know what I'm saying? They're classics.
Generations.
They're classics. Yeah, generation classics.
With you saying that, sis, it's amazing because, like, I can't believe that I've been in this music industry for 39, almost 40 years at this point. And, you know, I have records that I had started back in the early to mid 80s that are still being played on radio to this day. So again, it's a blessing. You feel what I'm saying? It's the blessing that keeps giving back. Because the one thing that I did when I came into music was I said I wanted to touch people in a way that, you know, others may not have touched people. Be it through the lyrical wordplay, be it through, you know, the energy or the memory that it made you have. And I recently did a Cadillac Chronicles not too long ago. And I was, you know, that was another highlight. You dig? And I forgot to mention that one. That was one of the most recent highlights. I did Cadillac Chronicles, and the wealth of love that I got from that Cadillac Chronicles, like, the numbers are still running up. We did numbers on our version of Cadillac Chronicles that R&B legends were doing. We've surpassed 200 and some odd thousand views and still climbing right now.
And speaking of that,
and we got that.
We got it. We got it. I just want to know. Baby, when I seen that, I was like, oh, Cadillac. Oh, I'll be watching Cadillac because I'm trying to think of something to do like that. If I think of something to do like that on the porch or something, I hope that you come. But
man, it'll be an honor, my brother.
All right,
it'll be an honor.
Here it is right here, baby.
To the fellas, here's a jump together. I got the ladies. Not all of them just the ones who drive us crazy. They try to handle us to give us no respect. I think it's time that we put them back in check. Now we see them, it's give me this and give me that. See, give me gotcha, and baby, that's a fact. And I'm gonna tell you brothers with a little cash flow, just to get your homies really getting know. These girls keep it for your money and they'll get ya. Cause they be playing the game when they sweat ya. After you put money on the time, all they crazy. Get up your telling, get a job for being lazy. When you know run, just laughing at your son. Cause they got pretty, got their hair in the ears. If that was a girl and she started acting funny, yes, say, come on. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
This is Cadillac Chronicles.
Shake it on, shake it on, shake it up. Shake it on, shake it on, shake it up. Shake it on, shake it on, shake it up. Great time. Loose my money, honey.
All right, Prince. Right. Hey, Prince, man. Hey, man, you gonna have to be my best friend, man. You have to be my best friend. Cause you taking me back to when I was young, man. That's when I was young. That's when I was
And then
young.
he's
You
out
see
there
what I
talking about
mean?
take it out,
It
take it
make
out,
me
take
want
it out.
That's
Okay.
right,
you remember
baby.
the Tootsie Roll and all that right there make you want to pop it like that, baby.
Hey,
Like,
and salute to
yeah.
the young lady who just commented. That's right, Kings from Queens. You know what it is, baby. This is Dynasty Management Group, man. And you know what I'm saying? One thing I will say is this. A lot of people don't understand this second coming that's happening for me right now. You know, being honored and blessed to be on this podcast with you guys. You know, it's an amazing feeling because, you know, they counted us out. After the bass genre and the bass wave kind of died down and it went into trap and crunk and all of that stuff, they counted us out. You feel what I'm saying? And unfortunately, this is the one thing that I don't like about my home. And I love Miami. Anybody that knows me knows I carry Miami on my back and I scream it everywhere I go. But the one thing that bothers me is that they don't show the love and respect to their legends as other places like Atlanta, Texas, California does. You feel what I'm saying? Atlanta honors their bass legends, where
Yes.
Miami feels as though we should be put away. We can't mention that. The legends didn't start until you got the T-Pains and the Plies and the Trick Daddies and Trinas. No.
No, we can't
We,
erase history,
we
baby.
ain't doing that.
Cause y'all open them doors.
Hello.
Y'all open them doors right
That
there.
part.
You dig what I'm
Right.
saying?
And you know,
Tendenism, baby.
Yeah.
Tendenism.
hey, listen, brother, it's sad that you can't get any of them outside of Trick. Trick, I salute him consistently because he's one of the one and only major artists that said he didn't want to do booty shake music. He didn't want to do that when he came out, and he came out a certain way. He's one of the only legends that really pays homage to our genre and highlights us as artists. You feel what I'm saying? It says like, this is what I came up on. This the shit that raised me. You feel me?
Right.
I
So
like Kodak Black though.
Kodak, yeah. Hey, listen,
I
Kodak,
like Kodak.
Kodak fire.
Mhm.
You know, Collie P, salute to Collie P. You know, that's another artist from the crib. He from Palm Beach, but the boy fire. You feel what I'm saying? And you know, Florida rep for Florida. That's what it is. You dig what I'm saying? It don't matter if you're from Jacksonville. So I shout out to the 95 South 69 boys, Tin Can. You know what I'm saying? I gotta shout out my people because, you know, I want them to continue to get their flowers. And I recently just did a show in Port Charlotte, Florida with 69 boys, Gucci Crew 2 and Cupid, and we tore the place down. And when I say we party, we party.
See, that's what I wish I had the money to get all of that right there on the show. I don't have that type of money, Big NeNe line. I had the money just to get what I had.
It's gonna come.
Yeah, it's gonna
Let
come.
me tell you something,
Hey.
T. Let me tell you something, T, and I'm gonna keep it honest with you. Man, for me, most of the time, you know, I tell people like this: do me right, and I'm gonna do right by you. You feel what I'm saying?
I see.
And we can always work out a situation to get us out there. You feel what I'm saying, bro? If you want to bring us out there, I'll talk to a couple of my brothers that I know be willing to pop up out there. And we'll tear any stage you put us on down, guaranteed.
Thank you. Hey,
guaranteed.
Vlora, this man right here, he has been on stage with Betty Wright. And he said Betty Wright the one. He learned his lesson from Betty Wright. Is that right? Am I correct?
You are definitely right.
In everything. He worked
Anita
with
Baker. Anita Baker.
He been on stage with Anita Baker and a lot of them. This is from when we grew up, Valoria, and she lives in North Carolina. She's a Southern soul artist, and
salute to you, Queen.
Yes, and she does her thing, and but we grew up off of that, Valoria. If you Uncle Lou, all of them. This man has been doing his thing, and it is a shame of me on my end because I thought I was a big music fan and knew everything about music when I was growing up, but I sure enough didn't. So now I know I'm getting a history lesson and some game at the same time.
At the same damn time.
And I want you to know, my son lives in Fort Lauderdale.
Okay.
So when I come to Miami once a year. I
But
come to
listen,
Miami once a year.
when you come to Miami next, when you're planning that trip, bruh, I'm gonna make sure you have all my info, my contact info, man, so you can hit me directly. NeNe, I don't know if you have it as well, but I'm gonna make sure you have it as
I
well.
got it.
Okay, baby. What I want when you're making that trip to head down to Miami, man, tap in with me. Let me know. I'll meet you down there.
Okay.
I'll meet you down there.
Oh,
We'll
Thank you.
link
I
up, bro.
appreciate that. I appreciate that,
sweet.
Prince.
N-
This is the
Oh,
VIP show by Big NeNe Lioness, co-hosted by Uncle T. Go ahead, Queen NeNe. I'm sorry. I
okay, so
had to.
it's all good, love. Thank you so much. Now, Prince Rahim, now I do know you're been performing at some Southern Soul shows. So are you into Southern Soul now? And if so, explain that to us.
Okay, so let me say this. Back in what was it, 2019, 2020, when during the pandemic.
Okay.
I did a song with a brother of mine by the name of Black Sheep Baz. He's out of Tallahassee. He was signed to Warner Brothers. He had a record called Tutti Frutti Jump. And you know, me and him did a record probably 11 years prior to 2019.
Yeah.
We revamped the record and we put it up on Facebook, not expecting much to happen, just for people to hear it and, you know, get a little feedback. Well, what
Right.
happened was the song went viral. We started getting the attention of the Southern Soul DJs. They started supporting the record, and it wasn't even out. They were just, hey man, send me that record. I need that. I need that. Boom.
Okay.
So we started sending it out to these amazing Southern Soul DJs who started playing the record. And that year we won the best rap group duo of Southern Soul. So it kind of opened my eyes to maybe another avenue that I could per se maybe jump into, because I love the feel of it. You know, I came up off the Clarence Carters and, you know, all of that good stuff. My uncle used to listen to that. You know, my uncle's big on that. So, you know, those are the records that feel good. That Southern Soul felt good, you know. So I said, you know what? Let me put my twist on it. You feel what I'm saying?
Yes.
Because
Right.
again, I feel like any genre of music can always grow.
Yes,
A
it
lot of
can.
people like to pigeonhole it, and you have gatekeepers in all genres of music. So I'm not
Yes.
Yeah.
isolating and just calling out Southern Soul. You have gatekeepers in all genres. So
Right.
the gatekeepers did not want to see the transition or the progression of
Right.
Southern Soul. They wanted it to sound a certain way. They wanted it to be dressed up a certain way. And I just could not conform to that because that's not who I was. If I was going to do it, it had to be authentically who I am as an artist.
Yes.
And that's what people needed to feel.
Right.
So that's what my twist was. And I'm like,
Amen.
you know what?
Say it. Say it.
I'm gonna give y'all some Southern Soul with a twist. You feel what I'm saying? And that's just what I set out to do, and I did it. And I'm grateful. You
Yes.
know, I got a new record out with my boy, that boy Petey, and Prince Rahim. We got a song called Friday that I know it's gonna make people jump, people dance.
Okay.
You know, it's that feel good Southern Soul vibe that we put together. And mind you, this is a record we sat on for a year, and we was like, you know what?
Hey, babe.
We got to wait until that vibe hit us the right way so that we deliver this record the right way. I don't want to half-ass stepping into this. If we're going to do it, we're going to do it to death. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Yes.
And
Yes.
that's what we did. And I think y'all have that. Y'all should have that record. It's called Friday.
We do.
No, no,
I
I don't have it.
Who was
I
that?
didn't get that one. I only got
What she
two.
said?
She
What
said,
Jay said?
Jay said he sent it to you.
no, Jay didn't send it to me. I have only
Jay, send
New
it real quick
Slide
to the
and
email.
love on you and love on you. Them the only two
Well,
I
let's
have. Them the only
let's
two
hear
I
Friday.
have.
Jay. Okay, well, Jay, can you email it real quick?
Yes, yes.
Because
Yeah,
I
Jay,
do
email
want to
him.
debut that.
Yeah, Jay, can you
email him
email it to
Friday.
me?
Get it, drop it low.
I didn't get that one. I didn't get that, but hey, man, I'm gonna tell you this. Let me look at my email again, but I didn't get it. I like to say this. I'm a everybody know me as a Southern Soul. I got it's a yo-yo. I got yo-yo. It's a yo-yo. I no, that's all I got. I don't have nothing else. I don't have
Okay,
nothing
so
else.
okay,
Can
so
can I add something, sis, real quick, if you
yeah,
don't mind?
sure.
So me, I deal with Southern Soul pretty much. That's what built my platform, Southern Soul, R&B, and blues. And I
So
appreciate what you said because I deal with an artist out of Tampa, and his name is Slow Money Bolo.
oh, that's my
And he,
dog.
yeah,
That's my
yeah.
little bro.
Well, will I hear a collaboration with y'all in the
Man,
Oh,
future?
that
listen,
would be a dope
listen.
collaboration.
Let me tell you something. Let me go ahead and drop this on you so that you know. Since you rocking with my dog Bolo, me and Bolo
All
go
right,
way back. Slow Money
that's my
Bolo,
brother.
we go way back. That's my family. You feel what I'm saying? And on some real, uh, I when I came across him, I came across him also during the pandemic. So right after the pandemic was over, I jumped back out there and I started getting booked on these amazing shows like the Old School Reunion in West Palm Beach. And that particular show was me, Carl Thomas, uh, Cut Close, Tampa
Okay.
Tony. It was a bunch of us on that show. And I brought Bolo out to highlight him as an artist because I believed in him that much back then. And I just knew it was going to be a matter of a time before my brother popped, and, I would take him everywhere I went, and have him grace that stage in front of crowds that he possibly wouldn't have been in front of. Because
Right.
I believed in who he was as an artist. He told me what his vision was. I believed the vision and I supported it. You feel what I'm saying? I still support my brother and King to this day. So, bruh, me and Bolo getting on the record, man, that's easy. That's easy money.
Yeah, I want to hear that too, cause y'all, Bolo is a dope artist, definitely.
Hey,
Yeah,
But
can I say something real quick? Guess who
certainly.
I got on the phone? Hey, Slow Money, what's going on, baby?
What's that? Not much, brother. What's happening with you, bro?
All right, I got Prince Rahim on here.
Oh, okay. What it do, 5
Bam, bam. What's good, baby?
He can't, you can't hear him, but I got you.
I heard him say family. I heard him.
You heard him, and he was just talking about you, baby.
Yeah, man. That's my big brother now.
All right, then, Slow. All right, then, Slow Money. I just wanted to get you on here and let you know he's on here. We right here streaming live right here on the show.
Hey, man. That's my big brother, man. He took me on. He the first cat to take me on tour, man. Put me in front of my biggest crowd. You know what I'm saying?
he just said that too. What's up, Slow Money?
Slow Money. This is the VIP show with Big Queen NeNe Lioness.
That's right. That's the big one, not the
What's
little
up,
one.
Slow Money?
She
What's
said,
up,
"What's going
brother?
on, baby? You hear?"
Hey, bro.
Not much, man. It was that working, grinding, man. We gotta set my interview up, man.
All right, we
Yeah, I
get it.
got you.
And she gonna be the co-host. She gonna be on the show. We gonna get it.
That's what it is. That's what it is. For sure, man. For sure, man. I see y'all linking. I see y'all. Keep doing your thing, man. I'm proud of you, Uncle T.
Thank
I'm
you,
proud
baby.
of you, brother. Real talk, man.
Hey,
Keep
J
working
Diggs
hard.
said, "What's up, Bolo?"
Hey, what's happening, Diggs, my nigga?
Yeah. I just wanted to call you real quick because I know Sushi might jump my butt and everything for calling you and interrupting her interview. But since you gonna have to catch me, sis, you gonna have to catch me. All right now. And everything. So I just wanted to holler at you and let you know, man, he's on here. If you wanted to get up on here real quick and let him know he was talking very highly of you, just like I was. So I'm just letting you know, family.
Hey, for sure, man. That's family, man. Real talk, man. That's my brother, man. Always, man.
All right, then, Bolo. You take it easy, baby.
All right, man. Much love, y'all.
All right,
Okay.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
Big Queenie. I'm
Now,
sorry. I apologize. I apologize, y'all. Y'all can whoop Uncle T butt. Y'all can whoop Uncle T butt, but I like to bring a little excitement and surprise people sometimes.
Oh,
And
yeah.
this was one of them since he said it.
That's
And
my
I
guy.
appreciate that. Thank you. And
yeah,
I'm
that's
sorry.
all
I'm
I
sorry.
got. That's all
I'm,
I got
Yo,
right there.
I'm sorry. I know this is your show. I know this is your show, and I apologize, but I do got Friday downloading it right now. I'm letting you know
okay.
that
Okay,
right.
cool. Now, before you play Friday, Prince Rahim, are there moments where you shocked yourself like, damn, I can't believe I did that type stuff?
There's several. I did a record with my brother JT Money, a record called Do You.
Oh yeah.
I also did another record that we got another record called Freaky. And the flow that I did on that particular record, it was so Prince Rahim, but so unexpected. And everything just came together. So when Jay sent me back the mix of that record, I was like, whoa, like, damn, Prince, you did that, bro. You really did that on this one. You took it there. Because a lot of people, like I said to y'all earlier, back in my genre, in my era, our labels wouldn't allow us to, collaborate on each other's projects.
Okay.
So you wouldn't have got a Gucci Crew on a Splack Pack record. You wouldn't have got a Prince Rahim on a Gucci Crew record. It wasn't going to happen. The labels and the powers that be just would not allow it. So to be able to, years later, when we're now in control of our own situations, be able to do this record, I'm going to tell y'all like this. Jay hit me up. He called my cousin and told my cousin he was trying to get in contact with me. I hit Jay up like, yo, what's good, Brody? He like, hey, man, I got these 2 records I want you to, listen to. If you like it, jump on it. Boom. I said, I listened to both of them. I hit him right back. I said, what if I jumped on both? He said, man, if you feel like it, man, you know what I'm saying? If they work, they work. I literally got those records back to him in less than 24 hours. It was such a quick turnaround because like they tell people all the time, be prepared for your moment because you never know when that moment is going to knock on that door. And one thing about me is I've been in the mode of writing and creating new music in the recent times to where when this opportunity presented itself, it took me no time to come up with what I needed for both records. And he was shocked at how fast I boomeranged them records back to him. He's like, damn, bro, you wasn't I said, man, I wasn't fucking off with this. I said, bro, I've been waiting to do a record with you. We should have been did some records back in the days. And we both agreed. You dig? So it's love, baby. It's love.
Okay, now introduce this record we getting ready to play. Introduce this to the viewers.
All right. So y'all, hey, listen, VIP show. And shout out to my brother, the Southern Soul Plug, Uncle T. We about to drop this Southern Soul banger entitled Friday. That feel-good vibe with that boy Petey and yours truly, Prince Rahim. Let's get into it.
All right, now, here we go.
Early in the morning till the evening and 5 all week. I just been working till I'm out of my mind. Hit the gym when I get off. I say about 3 days a week. Listen to everybody drama. I can't find no kind of peace. I might play the game with my homies, but it just ain't enough. Hit the booth when I got something, but I'm trying to tee up. I've been waiting.
All right, now. Yeah. I'm liking
Waiting for the same thing, then you know what's up. I wanna see you show it off like no one can do it better. If somebody say you can't, it's the perfect time to tell them it's my Friday. You only get one life you can live.
It's Prince Rahim right here on the Uncle T Show. And the VIP show hosted by Queen NeNe Lioness.
It's my Friday. If it's any way to do it big. Yeah.
Look, here is a Friday. Is you going my way? Just clocked out, doing 90 on the highway. Made it to the crib, took a shower, now it's on. Man, I'm about to get fresh, spray my body with cologne. Everybody giddy up, let's ride. It's a party over here. Everybody let's vibe. From the background, boogie to the juke joint pump. Don't need to turn down, going all the way up. Let's go. Now hop to the front, then slide. Hop back one time and then glide. Everybody in the function got the red cup.
I know Uncle T running joint out there in Brookhaven, Mississippi.
Like the way she get it on the floor when she whine. Really loving your design. Here's the time for you to shine. We gon' have a couple drinks, kick back and unwind.
I wanna see you show it off like no one can do it better. If somebody say you can't, it's the perfect time to tell them it's not Friday. You only get one life you can live. Do your shit and do your shuffle. Go and show them how you do it. If you feel a little frisky, you can shake a little booty. It's not Friday. If it's any way to do it big. 'Cause it's not Friday. Boom, 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 boom.
Hey, I like that. Yeah, I like that. Uncle T, I know Uncle T finna bump this on Lunch Vibe Wednesdays. Lunch Vibe Wednesday and TikTok. Y'all know I'm over there now. So I'm finna bump that too. So y'all already know. Y'all already know.
Yes, sir.
I love that song. I love that song. I want to say I love the energy on it. I love the collaboration on it. I love the track on it. Everything fits together like a hand in a glove. Like you tone it down a little bit and you rode that track. You gave it what it was asking for because certain tracks we can't always bring the same energy on it. But you took that track by the horns and you doggone roll that bull on that thing.
Talk about it. Thank you, darling.
I like it. I like it. I like it. So with that being said, because our time is running out, so let everybody know what you got coming up and where they can find you at.
Hey, before we let him go out, can I get this last video in of him?
Yes, please do.
Prince, I got another video of you.
Okay.
Yeah, we do. Yeah.
I like that outfit, baby.
Right.
All white. Uncle T like all white. I'm an all white person. I really like all white. All right, baby. I see you. I see you,
man. Yo, that was a birthday bash for my little sis Deanna Freeman.
Oh, that's my sister.
Yeah, Georgia Fleet DJs. Yeah. So that was her birthday bash. I popped out to Albany for, and we turned up. When I say we turned up, we turned up. We had a blast, man. But before we get out of here, man, I just want to say, NeNe, I've been a fan of yours for years. I've been following you since the pandemic. And that's when I first came across your profiles and your pages and your music. And I'm like, I don't know who she is, but she fire as fuck, and I like her. I like her music. So, I've been a fan, darling. I thank you for the opportunity. And I only had one opportunity to meet you, and that was at Fleet Week in Orlando. But it was such a brief meeting because we were both in transition. You performed and had stuff going on. I performed and had stuff going on. So we really didn't get a chance to sit down and have that little conversation. But I'm grateful for you, Uncle T. Thank you so much, King, for who you are and what you do. And if anybody is trying to find Prince Rahim and y'all want to book me, y'all could reach out to my manager, my management, Dynasty Management Group at book Prince Rahim at outlook.com. And that's with a I-E, not a double E. On social media platforms, Facebook, you can find me at Prince Rahim Thomas. On Instagram, you can find me at Prince Rahim.official. And on TikTok, you can find me at Prince Rahim 305.
And with that being said, I'm your girl, Big NeNe Lioness, Texas Fleet DJ's host.
Hey, can I say something before we... Hey, sis, can I say something before we get up?
You better tell them who you is, girl. Stop playing with these people. You better let them know who the fuck you is. Real talk.
Can I let them know before you put the big roar on this before we go up out of here? Can I say something? Hey, Prince.
Yes,
I want to say I want to say thank you, man. And please send me anything that you got, and I will be reaching out to you, man.
Please do.
You took me back to my young days. Like I said, you took me back to my young days. I ain't gonna ask you your age. It ain't none of my business.
Man, I'll tell you my age. I'm proud of my age, man. I'm 55
You
and
50,
proud of it. Still
And
in these
looking
stages and
good.
ripping their
looking
asses
good.
apart.
And I'm 2 years younger than you.
Yes, sir.
I'm 2 years young. Hey, this is my little one right here. She wanted to come in here and be
Hey,
nosy.
beautiful.
Yeah. She wanted to come in and be nosy. But I just like to say, man, you are amazing, man. Keep doing what you doing. Don't let nobody tell you nothing. They try to say because we old, we don't know nothing. Yeah. I
Listen,
believe.
they better pray they get to where we at, brother.
Yes, sir.
You
Yes.
feel me? NeNe, listen, and we looking good for our age.
Thank you. What you said right there,
what I'm saying?
Ooh,
Huh, we
looking
aging well.
good.
You feel me?
Looking good.
Okay, with that being said, with y'all handsome self, okay,
What you
because blunt
said?
don't crack unless you're smoking that thing, and we ain't smoking that thing. So with that being said, I do want to say before I do the outro out, thank you, Prince Rahim. It's a blessing. You couldn't have told me when I was graduated from school 1992 that I would get a chance to interview the greats. This is like a dream come true for me. I got your bros coming on, 95 South boys coming on. We had the 69 boys. We had the Southern players. Like to have that whole trail thing is like a dream come true. And thank you so much. Shout out to your management. He was on point with everything. And keep going. So with that being said, I'm your girl, Big NeNe Lioness, Texas Fleet DJ's host, and y'all know what it is. This is the VIP show where we give flowers to the legends that paved the way before us. Thank you once again for coming on the show. I really do appreciate you. Yan.
Yeah, out there, yeah.
Took a trip up to Tennessee. They telling me that's the place to be. They said it's a man up there that you need to meet. I asked them who is it? They said Uncle T. Uncle T, come on y'all, it's the Uncle T show. Uncle T, you better tune in right now. Uncle T gon' play us some blues. Uncle T, yes sir, tell him Big Cuddy told you. Let's go, Uncle T. Oh yeah, let's turn it up on. Well, welcome to the Uncle T show. Uncle T, you can tell him Big Cuddy told you that. Oh yeah.